Previously during the investigation.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Francis Kevin Morgan, and today might be the last episode of Deadly Premonition. We played both games in the series, and you might be confused what the hell's going on, so I'm going to try my best to explain everything. So we're Francis York Morgan, or fuck you mean. We went in the first game to a place called Greenvale by G, lovely little G down there, to investigate a murder of a young lady, and it's tied heavily to this thing called San Rouge, which is a red seed from a tree. These were proliferated by a guy named Forrest Kaysen, or FK, right? Who affected Francis York Morgan by killing his parents when he was a kid. But he wasn't actually Francis York Morgan, he was Francis Zach Morgan. Bizim. Right? So it's all cyclical, and he comes out to release his trauma as York and returns to being Zach, but they're both real people, I think. We'll figure that out as we go through 2. In 2, we're going, I believe, 14 years in the past as Francis York Morgan, investigating Lou Carr, which is in New Orleans, right? Hopefully you can see that. And what we're doing there is, guess what? San Rouge was also prominent there. And I think eventually we're going to figure out Forrest Kaysen's involved, because each story game has a Forrest Kaysen. So there, we're investigating the Clarksons because they had one of their children killed. Lise Clark. So also Elsie. It's a little confusing there. So there's a bloodline curse tied with the drug, the red tree. And as we went through the game, a lot of the family members died. We are at, there's 2 remaining. I don't remember her name right now, so so there was a daughter conceived by 2 of the Clarksons together in a gross thing, making Patricia, right? Patricia Woods, who's the daughter of the one I don't remember, and then Melvin, right? It's less complicated than I'm making it. But hold on, we're into the mix. Francis Zach Morgan, in the future, is being investigated by Aaliyah and I think his name's Simon, and they're trying to figure out why does he know so much about the Clarkson case and the drug, the San Rouge, going over there, right? What else? So eventually, I'm sure these 2 will connect. We'll figure it out in post. But primarily we're focused on this part right here, the Melvin and Patricia Woods part of the San Rouge, and then eventually, yeah, he's gonna come involved, and then Scott Steiner. You add Scott Steiner and Kurt Angle to the mix, and then involve this. Okay. The cat people, don't forget, they're involved as well. So Deadly Premonition is the 2 games, the drug, Francis York, Francis Zach, and it's cyclical. And York is kind of freaky with it. That's the plot to Deadly Premonition. Hopefully you can follow along with us to the conclusion of Deadly Premonition 2. Thank you. So, I may have done that 30 minutes before the stream and told TFP I might be a little late. And you might be thinking, Speed? Why don't you have a suit that fits? I just don't. That's my dad's suit. I don't have my own. That's black. But hey, welcome on in, everyone. Good afternoon on Speed Slasher. And here is the TFP.
Hello.
How decent was that of a recap?
Pretty solid.
Okay, did I miss anything?
Um, uh, the two living members of the Clarkson family right now are Candy Clarkson and
Daddy.
uh, well, yeah, but then also
But he's not.
Daniel
Yeah, but he's
by
not like blood.
he's
But
by marriage.
yeah, so I didn't think of him. But I guess he's gonna be an important character. Happy New Year, everyone! By the way, this is the first stream of the new year. Also, yeah, I forgot. Wait, it's candy. I was gonna say sweet. That's why I wrote an S. I was close. Deadly Premonition is opening. Oh, opening. Opening. I'm scared. I deleted Deadly Premonition 1 off my computer, and that also deleted the music, so I had to go re-find the music for that video. Because the soundtracks aren't separate. Oh, it's running now. It's running. Hold on. Hold. Okay.
Holding.
Okay, it's booted. It's booted. Now I just need to share it. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. I get a little scared when it doesn't show the anything. Okay, but it should be showing right now. There we go.
I'm seeing it. Toy box.
So, before we start, like, the story part, I have 4 stamps I need to get. I hope that's okay.
That's fine.
Just 4 stamps. That's all I ask of everyone in chat. I need to sell some stuff, I know that. I don't know what else to do for stamps. There's no guide for easiest stamps to collect, right?
I mean, there's just a big there's a big guide that just has all the stamps, but I don't know if there's one specifically for like these are the easiest ones.
I guess maybe you could peek at it and find easy ones, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sell stuff. I think some easy ones would be to, oh my gosh, do side quests. Audio good, by the way? Can everyone hear TFP?
Hello.
There we go. I did a eye check. I think it looks good. Oh, so did your group decide on a top 10?
Not yet. That's later in January, probably.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought it was like end of December you typically do it.
No.
I guess it's so then you can kind of avoid recency bias or something too, and also just timing, I'd imagine.
It's mostly just at this point, we're getting busier, and so we give ourselves a little extra time to, play the things.
Okay. So are you playing catch up right now? I know you're not done with UFO, right?
I'm not done with UFO. I'm doing, yeah, and also the past 2 years I've been sick all of December.
What? When?
Indiana Jones is another one that I've been trying to finish. I'm in the second of 3 areas now. I finished Sorry We're Closed last night, which was fun.
Okay. I would if I was in the group, I would fail. I would be like, yeah, I played Balatro. I didn't finish Party on Hollow Grove. I don't know. Oh gosh, what can I sell safely? Maybe this, because I need to make. I can get some easily if I get 300 smackery dues. This isn't part of the super thing, right? The super charm?
Hold on, let me...
Okay.
I'm looking at stamps. Alligator Gartail, no.
What are the 3? Because I know it's Lizard Head, the weird performer fella thing.
Yeah.
And where the 3rd thing?
The 3rd thing would be just like a medium quality or high quality bead. I don't remember which.
Then I will sell my hard to acquire tails.
Yeah. High quality bead, lizard head, and Inamorata fragment high quality.
Inamorata bead, baby. Ooh, no, I probably want to keep that. Because I think I need to make I need to sell $300 in. Maybe I could sell The 63 of this I have. Oh, this is easy. Okay, I should have noticed all the other stuff. Oops.
Serving you.
What the hell are you? What the hell is he gonna do with all that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, hold on. Let's check the stamps. I need one more. I just need one more.
I'm trying to find you an easy one.
Ideally, would 1500 be easy?
Do you
No, I don't think
look at number 120?
so. Okay, 120.
See how close you are for like that one.
Oh, so I
So
need to keep dying?
So what that is, you heal York when he's below 25% health, and his health bar is red.
Does that mean... Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do here. I think I'm gonna go stand next to some bees. And we talk shit for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, when it comes to since I don't have a top 10, I'm still gonna say probably Bellatra and Mouthwashing, but I didn't play Mouthwashing. I need to think of other games. I know I played other games that came out this year. I just can't think of them right now. And I don't really play games in my free time to say, oh, I beat that. It's fine. These are killer bees. They deserve it. Well, I don't know about the ecosystem. Where park? Hello, Bright. Tim, PTYD, and Grav. 1 and 2. It's hopefully the end. Have you kind of parsed how many minutes we might take?
We're very close.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's another one for like doing 100 of each skateboarding trick.
That might be easier.
That might be easier. I don't know how close you are on those. Let me see if I can figure out. Oh, skateboard tricks. There we go.
What button am I looking for?
172 is the start, and then through
Okay.
to.
I haven't performed a Wally? What's a Wally? Oh, power slide. I can do it. I can do it right now. Okay.
I don't even see perform a Wally on this. Oh, there we go. Perform a Wally.
Wally.
Oh, a Wally is the on the ramps,
Okay.
which is not what a Wally is, but
I don't know. We've kind of been proven wrong with the impossible.
that was just me
Oh, wait,
forgetting what it was.
don't worry about it.
You know, sometimes you just gotta phase a power line out of existence.
I believe they do that in the Goofy movie.
I was trying to work that into a joke there, and I couldn't quite figure
I got
it
it.
out. Hey,
Hitman. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
I love that game.
Which one is your favorite?
The newer ones.
I haven't played the newer ones. I played.
Probably Hitman. Like I think the best maps are in the first Hitman game of the recent ones.
Right. I've only watched people play it. I haven't played it myself. Oh! Like, I played Blood Money?
That's a popular one.
Yeah. On the
It's one that ends,
GameCube.
I think with at a funeral, you can like you pop up out of the coffin and just start murdering people.
That's just the Punisher. Too.
Yeah.
It's the Punisher!
Yeah, I'm 47. I have a family.
Family. I think most of the people you kill have families. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in Hitman's favor. It doesn't appeal to him.
This is related to the people you murder have families, but one of my favorite, like, the way that they keep track of your kill count in a video game is in Alpha Protocol.
Right.
where if you non-lethally injure people, that number is kept track of as like medical expenses caused, and then if you kill people, it's orphans created.
I feel like I remember that too. I remember the formerly best friends talked about that.
Space Marine.
Closet. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of.
It is a black suit. It
Yeah.
is as advertised.
It's a little too like gotta increase the contrast. Oh, there we go. There we go. Not the coolest one, but you know. Oh. It's one of the more like normal ones he wears. So what are we? Time to move on to the story. Go to the cold storage warehouse, and find the boathouse. Cold storage roof. So I'm going back to where I was, right?
Pretty much. You're going back to the
Clarksons.
the Clarkson cold storage zone.
Am I going inside it?
I think so.
Okay.
Even I can feel it. That's
Or-
what. Come on.
Oh, wait, I could just go here. I don't know. Every time we go down here, I just think the church is the only fast travel point.
No, there is in fact one outside of the cold storage warehouse, which is convenient because that's where we need to go.
Okay. Avery, could you help me up there? Could you just like
Fastball special.
or Mario and Luigi like throw me up there?
This is a cube building.
Yeah, they have to find prime numbers. Wait, where am I going exactly?
You went
In?
directly past the door, and
I forgot it. I already forgot if you said in. I'm sorry. It was like maybe there's a ladder access. I got distracted by thinking about Avery throwing me up. All right.
What?
Yippee! I think I need an
Maybe
apology.
there's a ladder.
I think I need an apology. I can't go in.
Where's my ukulele?
Yeah, I can't do nothing. Okay. Do you have any instruments?
I have some Guitar Hero guitars behind me.
Good enough. It clack clack clack. Welcome on in, optimistic. You know, you sound like Doki Bird. She had a stream called "I'm gonna finish."
Go to the right.
My right?
Yeah, you're facing. Go forward from where York is facing.
Oh wait. Oh,
Nope.
here. Oh, this
to the
way?
right. Yeah,
Okay.
because there's a marker that way.
Oh. What was I gonna say?
Doki Bird.
Yeah, she was gonna. Oh, right, the quest marker, right? Okay, wait, let me finish real quick. She's been putting off playing God of War forever, and she boots up a stream that's titled like "Gonna Finish the Game," and it's just Marvel Rivals because she's addicted. So.
They're adding the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, aren't you excited?
The thing's cool.
It's clobbering.
You.
It's Clarkson time. That's his catchphrase.
Yeah.
I reckon I owe you an apology for how
I was
acting
very
before.
drunk.
I think I get what you meant now. You'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power.
He barely got to.
Well, I think the idea is that he did because he's been married to Lise for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's done stuff off screen.
Yeah.
I recognize that, but like on screen,
On
hasn't really
screen,
shown
yeah,
that.
no, he was like, "Oh, I'm a Clarkson," and then
Oops.
the
You saved me.
Geralt from Three Houses was like, "Stick your head in this alligator,
DJ.
son."
Thanks.
Pajama
This is a
Clarkson.
surprise, Zach. Can a human being really turn themselves around this quickly?
Hey, come on, don't say that. I was drunk, you know. I lost my baby girl, my wife, then my father-in-law. I didn't know what to do.
In my PlayStation 5,
Blaming it all on someone else was the only way I knew how to.
which exists in this time
Alright.
frame.
It was the PlayStation 5 definitely existed in 2019.
Well, this is even before
Or,
that.
this was even before that. This is 2005.
Investigated this place.
I'd like to get your permission to climb up to the roof. Right up to that hideous sign there.
Oh.
Oh,
It's not that
At all?
hideous.
Well, she kind of looks more like Santa Claus kind of.
well, go
Some
on
people
ahead.
don't kink shame people who are into
I know
crab
you've
Santa
seen
Claus.
Crab Santa
ladies.
Claus.
If you need to go up there, then by all means.
Danny, I'm not a genius. I'm a complete failure. I never even gave a single thought to PJ Clarkson's first daughter. I was practically oblivious the entire time. I never considered the possibility that Lena had a child either, and that misstep cost us many sacrifices.
But you know all about it now, right? Then just move on. You figured out that it was Galena who murdered Lise, and that Galena was being manipulated by Lena. You proved that my treasure wasn't evil after all. It may have cost us a lot of sacrifices, but that still makes you a genius agent, and that's how I know I can trust you. Now, I don't care if you're FBI. I'm still gonna come clean and say it.
Sorry, the volume's pretty low. I think we were hunting the previous episode.
Whoever killed my
the fellas.
treasure is gonna pay.
I could kiss you, Agent York Morgan.
I want to track him down and kill him with my own hands. But
No, let's not be mean.
so I leave
I know you're thinking it too. Let's not be mean.
all Clarkson's got a job to do.
He's gonna get the Venom Snake robot arm, and then he'll have his own hands.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do.
I like the Clarkson theme.
Which one is it, Zach? Patricia must be in the boathouse we saw in that photograph, along with Melvin and Candy, the goddess of fertility. What I saw at Alexis's restaurant.
Ooh, it's like a
Not
Winter
only was my
Wonderland
mind
looking.
still reeling, but the oracle was also rather vague.
So Winter
So
Wonderland
what,
in the
Zach?
middle of summer.
We just need to find the same boathouse that we saw in that picture.
It also kind of looks like Metal Gear Solid 3. I know that's a weird thing to say.
You know, you're not the most wrong.
Zach, that's the boathouse. It's right where the photograph was taken.
Is this not
I
a?
have no
Is this a
idea how we're
PNG or
supposed
is
to
this
do
like a thing? I don't know why it looks like
I
artifacted.
think it's a 3D house in a PNG
It looks like we have
matte
no choice
painting,
but to head
basically.
Oh, like
back
it
to
says
the
lease
starting
up
line.
there.
Let's go and see
Or does
the
it?
one who fired the pistol at
Oh,
him.
lease forever.
He should be able to transport us
At
straight
least
to
to
that
hang up
boathouse.
here.
Remember, his love for justice is so strong that he chased a poacher's boat all the way up the bayou. I'm sure he'll be happy to help us. Zach, stop and just imagine it for a moment. Chuck's face. Once he hears that poacher's boat is actually a shrine housing the goddess of fertility.
Say, what are you
the hell
talking about, FBI?
said? Instantly.
What's this?
I noticed it before he did.
It's so stylized, I
Who
can
left this
barely read
message
it.
for her? Zach, you know what? I forgot all about our 10-foot giant. We still have a lot of work
Oh,
left to do in
hold
this
on.
town.
Is that important? Oh, that's my neighbor. Hold on.
I don't know if you're muted. Okay. What was throwing me off was that I was looking at the stream and your little guy was still
Bobbin.
talking along with you the words, but you were not. There was no
Could people
sound
read my
coming
lips
out.
on stream? Uh-oh.
I don't think they can
My-
read your lips.
My neighbor was basically like, "Oh, you know, I didn't get you a Christmas gift." It's like, "No, it's fine." It's like, "Oh, what do you want? You want the ding, ding, ding?" And it's like, "No, get me something cheap." And it's like, you know, Filipino, and then I thought it was peeing.
There's the biggest man we've seen in town. thus
Avery
far.
just peeing in the oil
Talk to
canisters.
him just in case.
Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. I don't remember.
Hello there, Avery. I need your help. Would you mind raising your arms up high like this for me?
Going wee.
Raise my arms.
You just put your hands in the air like you just don't care, Avery.
Thank you. That's perfect. It appears that even with your height, you'd have a tough time reaching a spot up that high.
I love Lise. Yup.
Oh.
But Lise got cold. Lise turned white. My poor sunlight wouldn't move no more.
Avery, I understand how you feel. I'm sure that Lise does too.
Really?
Oh yes. I guarantee it.
So evil with the suit on.
Right now, I'm trying to eliminate the cause of her death.
Looks like he hates Tony Stark.
But I need your assistance.
Or like he's gonna get the chipmunks.
If you ever see a man who looks taller and stronger than you, I want you to let me know.
I will. You bet
If you ever see a
will.
giant, just call me up. Call the FBI. They'll know who to redirect the call to.
Robert. Okay, I'm gonna boost the audio up on the talking unless... Wait, we're going to the boathouse though, huh? You know, let me...
I will tell you you're fine.
I'm gonna just... a little. Just a little. Like, I put it really low. It could be like, here is fine.
Yeah.
Alright. I do have a fast travel there.
You do?
Yes, let's do that. Think smarter, not smarter.
Do some sweet spins.
Yeah, I could get some more stamps on it. We get to 40 more stamps. Just 40 more stamps.
1 lollipop, 2
Two lollipops?
3 lollipops. Don't mind me.
I can't count
This is how I
higher
wake
than that.
myself up.
Unfortunately. So yeah, you know, did we ever talk about... Oh, we did, I think last time. It's like, what are we doing after this? And I think the answer is probably nothing for a good moment.
I will say the thought that I did have somewhat recently, if you ever end up getting it, would be the Another Code collection.
Ooh, true. Okay. That is voiced too, isn't it?
It is.
Well, the new one is. If you played DS, then it's like, nah. Not cool.
That's why I said the Another Code
Yeah.
collection.
Hello, Chuck.
Is...
The
No, it's
time has
not.
finally
Or is
come
it?
to catch that poacher's boat you spoke of.
The Famicom Detective Club. Is it voiced or no?
It is actually.
Okay.
It's voiced in Japanese, but
Oh.
it's voiced.
So I don't know. I don't know about that one because my sister really wants to play that one. We'll see.
Oh, now he wants to catch the boat. Thought you
I
FBI boys
love
don't chase
this
down
guy's
boats.
voice actor so much.
Ain't that what you said?
I hate that he hasn't been in anything but this.
Unless it's a terrorist boat.
I wonder how
chasing
they
the
normally
whole
sound.
country?
Like, I wonder how he normally talks. Was he picked up because he sounds like this, or because he could do this?
That's a great question.
You're exactly right, Chuck. I discovered that boat does contain perpetrators who are potentially capable of overthrowing our country. Perpetrators who are deeply connected to a new drug called Sang Rouge.
And you expect me to help you?
Yes, I need your help.
I see you got the balls to match just how big a goddamn prick you are. Poachers can fuck with my farm all they want, but the moment drugs get involved, all of a sudden you're raring to go. Guess what? I don't give a shit.
This guy's so good.
I can't solve this case without your help, Chuck. If you're angry about how I acted earlier, then please allow me to apologize.
I don't want no apology.
Then how can I get you to trust me?
Collect 500.
You really don't know when to
500
shut up.
lizard heads. Then I'll talk. Oh, this is what you were saying. This is the words you were saying. I remember.
As you can
I
see,
believe I
I'm
did
busy
mention
here.
that you wanted
So if
you
you're
should
done
equip things
harassing
that
me,
let you be
then,
good at skipping
hmm?
stones.
Chuck, that was amazing. Absolutely incredible. Fantastic. How did you do that?
Thanks. I don't know.
Now he's become like a little kid, like a grade schooler. I don't know.
The answer lies in his physical advantage.
Ah, my knee!
That's
I
it,
think
Zack.
he's supposed to have
Your
turned
stance
around
when you toss
but
makes all the
he
difference.
hasn't.
No, well, he was warming up, you know.
I can't get over how beautiful his stance
Oh, my
is.
knees again! Chuck,
What am I
please.
missing?
You like skipping stones?
I've done it here
No,
before.
I always trust a man who knows how to skip good. See, the key to skipping is how close your arm is to the water when you throw. You also need accurate
You gotta be like
speed,
Dennis
an
Eckersley.
accurate wrist snap, and
Submarine
accurate
delivery.
timing when you let go. That's why short folk who stay low to the ground and keep a low profile like me can skip better. And that's how I reckon I can
Speed and
trust
TFP,
a
you're all
man
shit
who
out of
knows
luck.
what
It's skipping
skipping's all
stones.
about.
In the formerly known as best friends, Pat would be great at it.
Got it? If you want my help, you gotta impress me with your skipping. Then I'll lend you my boat.
I'm very like I tried. I remember I could not do it well.
I can get it. I can
5
get like.
points? You told me
Yeah,
to
it's
upgrade
not-
for this?
It's not. It's.
Don't
Don't worry about it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
RNG on my side. Oh well. Actually, I
There you
probably
go.
needed the curved one, not the flat one. But you know, he'll give me a kiss.
I do think it actually means get 5 skips,
damn.
not 5
Woo-wee.
points. But
Yeah. 5 points would be you miss and win.
you just
You're
flunk it in
natural.
the
That was
river.
flawless skipping, all right.
Really?
Oh yeah, you got talent, boy. And you're
You can be a
homely.
semi-professional stone
Semi-pro.
skipper.
Well, I did have a great teacher. That's what helped me to stay low.
Yep, that's the key. Gotta keep low profile. Folks can learn a lot about life from stone skipping. Feller's gotta stay humble. Keep himself from getting all arrogant. Know what I mean? Okay, maestro, I trust you now. I'll take you into the swamp or wherever the hell else you want to go. Want to shove off now?
Let's leave at once.
Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Let's head over to my boat. Follow me, maestro.
I like the way he says maestro. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're progress. Skipping stones is just like life. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it's shit.
He's not wrong. New doors.
I still think of that expert with the bucket hat who could skip the rock like
We
30
gotta go
times or
around
something.
a bit to get to your boathouse.
I can skip it
ain't the
like 2 to
safest
3 times.
route
I think
out
we
there,
got cut off
so
because
just be
he said
ready.
something funny.
Oops.
Zack, this is exhilarating. It's like an amusement park ride, only better.
York, you've done this like 4 times.
Hold
And you
on,
shot
calm
things
down,
too.
maestro.
Wait,
This
is it
yet
still like
another
shooting
reminder
things?
About just
I think
how
so.
vast and
Okay.
varied our homeland of America is.
I like how it was on, but the turbine wasn't spinning.
Don't worry about it. The turbine was just spinning so fast the camera couldn't pick it up.
Wait, hold on. I want to blow them up. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was hoping because it has the F shells.
The armor-piercing high explosive.
Yeah. Oh. Woo! I like to think that's him doing it, Chuck.
That's yeah. I like to imagine that's him doing it, but he has like it's not him like whistling with his mouth. He just has a bunch of different whistles that he's just swapping between.
Oh
We're
my!
not doing super great at this, but it's okay.
I didn't think to shoot them actually until after. Oh, what the frame rate on that?
The frame rate was bad in Deadly Premonition.
Ah! Let me tell you one thing I don't like doing in Zelda. It's
the horse.
yeah, it's fun. You know, I feel bad that Arino didn't get to do it because he wanted to in that episode. But like when I do, it's like ah.
I don't even remember what you get out of doing it in the Zelda.
You get a kiss for luck. Of course, you have. I'm pretty sure you have to do it for randomizers. I think it's important. I don't remember what though. Like I know you get a heart container. I don't think it's for a bottle. Okay, you know, the two experts. I don't know if they're here right now. So.
Ask me anything about Ocarina of Time, a game that I have played once and then said I'm good. Great, nice, good alligators.
I got the snail talisman.
And a root beer.
Oh boy, can you turn out? Can I turn off the airboat expansion necklace? Wait, is that for the? I get another necklace slot, or
I don't remember.
This is as far as I can take you. You're gonna have to walk from here.
Thanks, Chuck.
Why are we still
Hey,
yelling?
You
The
hear
boat's
that
off.
wind a-howling? That there's a storm coming. You better watch yourself out there. You hear? Oh yeah. And folks don't usually come round this end too much, so be careful. You got a
no?
weapon? Just
I
give
didn't
me
just
a
shoot a
holler
bunch of
if you need me to
targets.
come get you. I do always trust a good skipper from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate all your help.
Man, the turnarounds are real quick. Danny and now Chuck. You're stone skipping.
Hmm. Thought you were gonna say the camera turnarounds were real quick, and I was like, I don't. That's
You
not,
can't
it's
do
not
the
that
Resident
quick.
Evil.
Can't do a quick turn.
Oh, here it comes. I'm gonna turn down the volume on the talking again, probably. We'll see.
Zach. Deadly Premonition.
Mashing the screenshot button.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm torn.
Said it.
I know the truth that awaits us here isn't one we want to accept. But we have to keep marching ahead. We're FBI special agents, remember? The United States Department of Justice has authorized us to deliver justice in their name. You know, sometimes I get to thinking, why did I ever decide to work in the justice sector?
Are we gonna go back into the past? Or no? Okay, there's a bunch of hoobities on here. What is that? Oh, I don't even get to know.
Yeah, I don't really know why. That's odd.
This is a dead end, but I'm just a little curious.
Snarf.
Just checking. Just checking. I could rush to the end, but what if I need to go this way?
What
I don't
if
need
it's
to
a
go this
secret?
way. I don't think there's secrets in this.
Well, I mean, you need to get, to Inamorata, whatever.
Oh. This. What?
Hurts donut.
Oh. Did you drop a thing? No.
I mean,
That I
you
won.
did drop a thing, not what you wanted.
Okay. Oh.
Not what
Man.
you wanted either.
You know what? This is super deadly premonition 1.
Running around in the woods.
In the woods that's hard locked and like kind of lost. The only difference is I can't refer to a map.
I mean, you can. It's right there.
That like a you know what you're being you're being facetious. You know exactly what I mean.
I'm just saying, there's a map right there. Oh, my stomach is making.
Okay, I heard that. It went.
I'm making weird noises all day. I'm only a little worried about that.
I don't need more rubber.
You always need more rubber bullets. How else are you going to commit a hit against the against the Omi Alliance? You don't have rubber bullets.
An enemy, I can tell.
I don't know.
Airborne bonus?
I don't know either.
Where's the...
I feel like enemies are spawning in underground, which is weird.
Wait, that's a column. That's not the...
That's not what you need.
Oh?
Is he using rubber bullets or is he using the... Yeah, no, they're not... It's Persona 5. The gun has turned into his weird tree hand, and he's shooting tree magic at them. Deadly Premonition 2.
For when he gets added to Smash.
Yeah.
On the Switch 2.
There is so much about York's design in this that feels like they were desperately trying to get Sakurai to add him into Super Smash Brothers. It's very weird.
Oh, I probably need a kill to open up this path, right? Oh. Huh? No, I probably need to kill to open up the path. Because, like, I can't get there. You know, in the other world, the magic, the power of the bullets increases into real bullets.
The rubber bullets are only for, like, the dogs and the squirrels. And the,
Yeah, which I skin alive after.
Yeah.
Ethically, of course.
Francis York Morgan has never killed an animal.
Oh, there we go. Inamorata vida, baby.
That's a low quality one. You need a high quality
Oh,
one.
seriously? For real?
All right, it's my big day. I've trained for this.
At the clown college?
At the Red Tree Zone. They gave me these big old scissors. And then just... Whoop, bap, bap, whoop, snarf.
Let's try. Headshot. Ah. If this, I wonder if I would like this more if I could play on a keyboard. It's weird to say.
It would make it would make those airboat sections way easier.
Okay, can the thing clear up now? What else do I need? Because I can't walk through that. To continue on. Oh wait, there were markers. So I think I got rid of some of them. Let's see. Follow the marker. Just like Dead Space 2. Oh, 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 oh,
Whoa.
oh. Whoa. I didn't do that. Sorry, folks.
I'm just thinking about the ending of the weird DLC for Dead Space 3 that had an army of moons. Spoilers for Dead Space 3.
I didn't play the DLC.
An army of moons shows up because the moon is a marker, and then you go to the moon, and the moon is pissed and calls in its moon friends.
And I remember when that happened in Moon Remix RPG.
Yeah,
RPG remake. What?
Remix RPG Adventure.
Damn it. If Chuck had to remember, he'd be like, damn it, I don't remember. That's too damn long.
Snarf.
They're quiet because I'm killing them. What? Fucking.
Sorry. They're quiet because I'm killing them was just a very funny sentence.
I thought you were laughing because I was hitting like a collision box on the bush or something.
No, I was laughing at the sentence, they're quiet because I'm killing them. Because, I mean, you're not wrong.
They're quiet because they are dead. People are dead when they are quiet.
People are quiet when they are killed.
Hey, we're almost through. Look at this, folks. Oh boy. Oh, you're not done?
Are you in pain?
Vo I don't know if she's saying there. Void. I only hear Vor.
I also hear Vor, so that's just what I assume she's saying.
Ooh, this looks cool right here.
Like I said, there's a lot of moments where I think this game has a really neat visual style. It's just kind of everything else.
I'm trying to look dramatic here. Oh, okay, it's not a cutscene thing. I had to walk up to it. Is that the sun over there?
Don't know.
Well, the stars are out, but it's day.
Zach,
I mean, technically the stars are out, but it's day in
Yes.
real life too.
Are you prepared for the truth?
I know the truth.
Can you handle the truth?
I don't know. I don't know if I can save Melvin, but Patricia, we for sure can save. Because of the future telling us she's okay. That's a weird doorknob. Super flat. Zach certainly, because that's why Zach was became a mind fella. So what's that funneling her? Is that San Rouge ingestible vape?
I believe she is just hardcore vaping San Rouge, yes.
I'll make your wish come true.
Oh wow,
Hey, Melvin.
he looks like the mage. What is it in Dark Souls 2? You could dress like that.
I was gonna say he looks like he is
Mind your manners.
here from Eyes Wide Shut.
There must be some
Sorry,
like
but I don't worship that deity.
inspiration
You
for his
always
outfit.
were a rude one.
It is interesting.
Patty, everything's all right now. Just come over to me.
She can't hear you, York. Patricia's already in a trance. Outside voices can't reach her.
You didn't. San Rouge?
Now, what kind of fool do you take me for? She's the
A princely
consecrated
one.
virgin, and virgins need to be pure. She won't be able to serve the goddess if she gets all corrupted. Now will she? Besides,
No, we are not trying to unbirth the child.
No binding of Isaac.
blood she inherited from her parents. Or it might be Saint Rouge was designed that way on purpose. Not that it matters now, cause she's about to die.
They don't do good with the thing on people's faces in this game because like the mask is flickering.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, York. Or did you forget who gave you Mr. Alligator to begin with? You think I'd hand you a weapon without any sort of safeguard in it?
I'm immune to rubber bullets.
Melvin.
Call it what you want, York. But I'm the main character.
I ain't
here.
got a rubber
You
knife.
already played your part. Now that Candy's become the goddess, I will take her once more and claim my seat as the king who rules this town. Yes. I will be
Yes.
the one
I feel like
who
Swery
reveals
maybe
the
fell
plot
asleep
thicker
at some
than
point in
me.
True Detective.
Power isn't important to you, Melvin. All you care about is your loving
I feel
family.
like Melvin's voice here is playing it up a little too much. I think he could have done it a little more. I know I'm saying subtle in
You
this.
still stop this from happening. You just need to wake up, Melvin.
York, you really are a second-rate man.
With a
You're
third-rate deck.
incapable of understanding how other folks feel. Lena was the one I loved.
Oh, so that's why
The symbol we use
that's
to
why he
control
was
the clocks
was he
and
pretending?
goddess of
Or
fertility is just an idol
I
designed
think
to
that
guide our
he,
people down
well,
the proper path.
I don't know.
yeah, because it could be,
Everything
you
I
know,
had.
It could be
Either or.
pretending. It could be,
Patricia,
both.
yeah,
So that is red vape.
yes.
I was obsessed with Lena.
How did he get that machine?
I was a
Oh,
kid.
because from
She lived
okay,
in
from
a
Lena.
big mansion and also had skin as white as snow. All I ever wanted was to be just like her. My friends were too close-minded to understand. Don't let the white man brainwash you, they said. But race was never a part of it for me. She was always far above that shit. A higher being who surpassed it all. By the time I grew up, she already changed forms and abandoned her home. At first, I was so shocked. It felt like my dreams had been shattered before I ever got a
Now I was
chance
missing
to
this
see
song, by the way.
You know,
I'm glad it's back.
Face, everything changed. I loved her female form with all my heart. The moment I saw her again, she completely possessed my soul. Hey York, you know how they say God created man in his own image? That's what Lena is. She's God's finest creation. The perfection of the human race.
remember when she exploded?
She wasn't perfect in any way, Melvin. She was just another criminal who happened to be a bit smarter than most.
Or how we didn't explode.
Never understand. Anywho, I decided to follow her plan. And so I became the one who supported her from the shadows, working to fulfill her dream of restoring the Clarkson's glory. That's
By
why I
killing them
seduced
all.
her, married her, and kept giving her Saint Rouge whenever Lena told me to. Then, you know what happened? About 1 year ago, we finally saw a sign. A sign of the birth of the goddess of fertility.
You mean she started growing horribly obese?
8 years. It felt long, but also short somehow. I knew from the start that much blood would be spilled. But I had no other choice. It was
So,
the only way for me to make my
when he was floating, he was actually showcasing that he had ascended.
Lena, too.
So it was a bit of a spoiler that he showed us that.
Exactly go according to plan. Galena was supposed to kill Lise, and Lena was supposed to take Patricia's life. Then Lena and Galena were supposed to kill PJ and end their own lives. Filicide, patricide, and suicide. These 3 types of sacrifice were gonna complete the blood.
These
curse.
3 sides invented the Powerpuff Girl.
But then you came to town. You're such a pest, York. I loathe every fabric of your being.
Your
Always
cotton,
buzzing
your
around
polyester.
like a gnat, trying to upset our faith, but no more. I'm going to stop you right here.
Can you do it?
My daughter, and complete Lena's plan once and for all.
Hold on, gotta smoke another cigarette.
And you do the thing where he like flicks the cigarette and then like, you know,
But the result won't
it does damage and then he
Does
can
the
do his
cool
combo.
Yakuza thing.
Yeah.
In the end, the goddess of fertility and her king will be the only ones left.
I think Deadly Premonition would be fantastic if RGG was part of it.
You're not wrong.
Hey,
Dead Souls gameplay.
haven't you been wondering why I'm talking so much about myself? Because this is the last stage of the game? And nope, I've just been waiting for this.
Why the volume got louder, by the way?
The bud. Soon she'll be reborn, and the goddess of fertility
Should've
will
vaped
be
some dank
among us.
OG
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is here!
Oh wait, I was just joking.
Oh, my fake eyeball.
Patty, are you all right?
Patty, let's talk about sci-fi. It'll wake you up.
Patty, let me tell you about Arnold S. movies. Conan the
Just
Barbarian.
piss her off to wake her up. Ow.
Die!
So this was a thing that confused me the first time I played.
Okay.
You remember what year the this section is in?
2005.
Remember what happened in 2005?
George W. Bush. I don't know.
Well, I mean, related.
Oh really? I don't know.
There was something that happened in Louisiana in 2005.
Oh, sorry, I don't remember things. Was it a hurricane?
That was the hurricane.
Okay. I don't know. I was distracted because I said George W. Bush and I was just trying to think. It's not the hurricane, right? It has to do with George W. Bush.
Shit! No! Stop, goddammit! Get away from her!
Yes.
Wait, are we in the air right now, or what? What do you mean by what you brought up, though? Or am I waiting for it to?
I was why there was such this massive storm out of nowhere.
Get out of the way!
But there is actually a reason why, and it's because it's Hurricane Katrina is happening.
What? Oh.
Goddess! Lena's plans!
Daddy!
Gee.
No! Damn it! I was supposed to be the king! I need to stop the fire! Shit! Damn it!
Daddy, run! I'll die for you.
Patricia?
If Mama and I die, it'll all end, right? I know about the real you. I know that my blood's cursed. So I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die here with Mama, so it'll all stop. Just please run, Daddy. You're a good man.
Oh, that's. Oh, he's gonna parry it.
Daddy, you saved me?
Patty, this is heavy. You should run away.
Can I use my concentration and just shoot the the wood? Do I not have my hand powers?
Zach, I need you. Give me Strength.
Give me strength, Simba. Wait, are we going down to the? What's happening?
Daddy? You saved me?
Oh wait, should I let them talk?
Why?
I don't
You
remember.
kept saying you were gonna kill me. Daddy! I can't do it!
I kind of couldn't follow what really happened here to begin with, so I was a little lost.
Are you all right?
Agent York, save my daddy!
Get out of here! York, take my CLG and run!
No! I can't leave both of you here!
Just go!
No! I'm not leaving! No! No!
Music change.
I sinned. I can't come back to this world. We have to say goodbye here. I'll take your mama with me. It's time for you to start a new life, sweetie. One where you won't be shackled to your destiny. York. I've committed sins. I'm gonna die here.
That's why
I know this isn't
I'm a little
how you
lost.
wanted things to go down. But she's innocent. My CLG is pure. Please. Just take her and get out of here.
Well, it's raining.
No! No! I'm staying with you!
It doesn't.
My daughter's in your hands now, York.
Let's go, Patty.
No! Let me go! Daddy! Mama! No!
I'm sorry, CLG. I've been a horrible father. Even before we ever met, I was always heading down the wrong path. But I finally understand it now. I love my family from the bottom of my heart. Both you and your mama.
And your mama's sister.
Me too.
And you know what?
Love you with all my heart.
I loved York the first time I met him.
I'm sorry, Candy.
He said red tree, right?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Lena, I'm such a failure. I screwed it all up again.
Hello, Force Ghost.
Whole plan's been ruined. I'm sorry. Right up to the end. I could never do anything right. Oh. So, it's all okay.
What?
Just hold on. Man. Right there.
I don't know why it exploded and the building is still fine.
Graced with the sweetest daughter. Life can be a bitch sometimes. But it wasn't all bad.
And I don't know about you, but I think the pacing and the sense of urgency why this doesn't work out.
A little bit.
It doesn't work out because it's like, what's stopping all of them from just staying there and all that? Nothing. Normally, I don't like the "why didn't he just move" kind of thing. You know, like when we were watching a thing, it's like, why didn't he just dodge that or something? This one is like, what's stopping them?
That's why I like the beginning of that RE3 remake, because they're like, there's no time, and then Nemesis just punches through the wall. It's like, oh, there in fact was no time.
Yeah, there was much time, and the urgency part wasn't even there. Like, I think that would be resolved really quickly if they were stuck in the middle of the river and there were like alligators around. We helped him with that.
I realized that at the very end, I saw him.
I saw him there, Xavier, and his pure white briefs.
She washed all that away. Every last trace.
Tyro, go! That's not... So that's not... that's not playing what is being played.
No.
The right hand had nothing to do until that part. The did-it-do. Hey, but you know, putting the... It's hard work. Ah! Nah, I knew. I figured as early as, however early I said it. That's not an in-game cutscene. I think that's like, that was from the Switch. S. Feels hard to not get S.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, okay, you know, I think that this might be weird to say, but I never said to myself a pacing problem in Deadly Premonition 1 when it has it. But like, I don't know, that whole thing was weird.
So, just to make more comparisons to
I just love the look of glistening green.
I'm not moving so you could oh, hold on, now they're gonna talk.
Yeah.
So I think you said that Kaysen isn't the same.
It's not the same voice.
Yeah, so this is Kaysen talking right now, right?
Yes. I had his IMDb page up last time because he was in something kind of funny, and I don't remember what it was.
Rats.
This is the life. Doesn't get much better than this. That's how you feel. A well-kept garden and a cold beer, the ultimate combination. They go hand in hand, just like hot dogs and sporting events. But that grass.
He's Daruk and Yunobo in Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't know.
The Goron dudes.
I still don't know. I didn't play.
He's Boucheron in Fire Emblem Engage.
Okay.
But you wake up the next morning and you can't even stand to look at what it's become. That's why people work so hard to cut their grass.
He's Pesci, Penal Officer, and Dude in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, Pesci. Oh, am I gonna hit the edge here?
If you want to stop cutting your grass, you need to either submit to its growth or
Is Pesci a person?
Yeah. I think that's part 5.
Does he ask the JoJo of Part 5 if they were magic grits?
Oh.
Do the laws of physics cease to exist on your stove? Hey, what's up?
Oh, howdy, Zach. So we meet again. Such a touching reunion. Like a little boy who was giving up redemption.
Bless you.
Reuniting with his true parents. Look, even little Willie here is beside himself with joy.
That dog is so happy.
Oh dear. Damn it! Gonna kill you!
Do you think they meant for us to see like the edge of that? By the way.
No.
Hey, let her go! What the hell's gotten into you?
I was gonna say there's some that was some neat cinematography, and then a little weird there.
Jeez, are you okay?
I'm only a little strangled. It's fine.
That should do it. Well, no turning back now. How should we clean this up?
I'm searching the room.
I want to raise their voices. 2019. This is so you see the V there that stands for 5. PS5. It's tying together.
Why did you come here, Aaliyah? Remember the real reason you decided to investigate Morgan's house in the first place. We came here to find a missing girl. Patricia Clarkson isn't here, and he's done nothing except narrowly skirt the thin line of legality in all the right ways. He's so abnormal. How can there not be a single shred of evidence against
Zach,
him?
you're weird.
I pressed Sean because I was trying to. Oh, but I guess I can't adjust the volume here. Oh well.
Nope.
Darn. I knew before I went into that cutscene I should.
Come on, Agent Jones. I know you're hiding something.
What are you talking about?
You've been watching him for 4.5 years, haven't you? Can you really stand here and tell me that you never saw a single one of the strange signs I'm picking up on now?
What signs?
Deadly premonitions.
Hey!
Preparations for kidnapping or terrorist activities. Sexual depravity, violent tendencies, self-mutilation, or even just contacting a specific person periodically.
Nope, nada. He doesn't fit any of that. You think I'd really ignore something that obvious? I may be a schlub, but I'm still an FBI agent.
Then why didn't you do anything about this room? Or did you merely choose to ignore his abnormal proclivities?
You want to know what I did? I did my damn job. End of story. I was outside the entire time. How do you expect me to notice a room like this from out there? It's as simple as that. At least it was, until you dragged me into this whole mess. Don't blame me just because your big investigation ended up leading nowhere.
What did he hit Zach with, by the way? I kind of missed.
Then
like-
tell me the truth.
Base of a gun.
Okay.
After seeing this room, can you really say that man is in his right mind? He kept this room a total secret from you for over 4.5
The
years.
curtains were
Yeah.
closed. What do you want me to do
How
about
can
it?
I see?
No normal human is capable of such a feat.
If there wasn't a window, then I'd. Yeah, but.
Only a true genius. Or a true monster. Can you really guarantee that he won't try anything if we just let him go here?
Well,
Then you need to help me. Find some sort of evidence that we can use to make him reveal what he's plotting.
okay.
Photo of Daniel, photo of Patricia.
Why do you think Jethro here survived?
Why?
I mean, doesn't he look like the kind of guy who'd die first in a horror movie?
He married into the Clarkson family. He didn't possess Clarkson blood, so he had nothing to do with Helena Doman's plan.
The blood purge thing? But if that was all there was to it, then Helena Doman wouldn't have killed anyone but Clarksons, right? Yet a ton of the Clarkson gang members died, along with Sheriff Woods.
Well, that's because there was a bomb.
Doesn't add up.
She did whatever it took to achieve her goals. She'd kill if the plan required it. But killing people
And also
outside
there
the
was a
Clarkson
bomb.
family was never a
That we got
hobby.
to see more than once.
Her ultimate goal was to cut off the Clarkson bloodline. Maybe he was always meant to be an assistant
Welcome back.
to the goddess of fertility.
Uh,
You know the guy you're like sliding guy? He's dead.
he's dead
What, like a
and
servant?
was evil.
But then changed. But then it was very.
Then became good at the end.
But the pacing was weird.
He was the kind of person who was most in his element when he had someone to serve.
And then Zach tried to strangle Aaliyah.
Even afterwards, he let Patricia take over the estate, while he became her assistant.
Well, that's nice of him.
Hmm.
As soon as he settled
Like
into
the opposite
his
of
role,
Knives
the
Out.
townspeople started to respect him. Now they practically revere him, and he's even earned himself a
That's
nickname:
a,
One-Armed Danny.
that's a terrible nickname.
Yeah, to revere him. You know, I think a cooler would be like God Arm Danny, right? Right.
Just
Because he can still rule.
powerful
So,
arm
you think his
Danny.
life played out exactly the way Professor R planned it to go? Talk about tragic.
I was so positive, but she isn't here. There is something about this room, though. Agent Jones, what do you think?
I'm not as smart as you. Why are you even asking me?
Are you hiding something?
God arm not as good as Imagine
Of course
Party
not.
Babies.
Knock it off. Me? Hiding something? That's a good one. Come on. got nothing to
I
hide.
think he's hiding something.
I thought I would find answers in this room. I thought that Patricia would be here, but I was wrong. This room is
I guess I should have mentioned that they were here for Patricia in my review.
Feels like I'm wandering through a heavy mist. Why is Morgan showcasing those women's photos and that bed?
Okay, they're all important.
If you loved someone from the bottom of your heart, would you ever be able to marry someone else? Or kill for them?
Whoa.
If Pizza told you to kill someone, would you kill them?
I never heard of any kind of motive like that in any other murder case. I just keep feeling like we're being fed a story that he made up in his mind.
True. Honestly, without having experienced what that's like,
I feel like that's how it's gonna connect. He's like, okay, now help me with the thing. The Kaysen is evil. What?
but I'd never try and force love to happen if it didn't seem like it was meant to be. There are 3.5 billion women on this planet. There's got to be more than one specific person who anyone can fall deeply in love with, right?
But what if we were talking about pizza, not women? You just discovered the perfect ultimate pizza. But you
I
weren't
kind of
allowed to
forgot
eat
this was a
single
thing.
bite
Okay.
But
unless you kill someone.
she's
to
right.
cook.
Have you ever loved someone with all your heart?
What kind of person do you take me for?
Have you ever loved a koala?
That's my line.
I noticed that there's newspapers in the trash can, but also banana peel. So like he's not separating recyclables.
The one
See?
who took her in after
Yeah.
the incident was Daniel Clarkson.
I watched
The
a
next in
fun
line to
video
succeed the Clarkson
about
family.
a guy who went through newspaper archives and found every newspaper about someone slipping on a banana peel.
Way to connect the two.
He's the one that ended up raising her from that point onwards.
There were
Were
a
they-
shocking number of deaths from people
I'd
slipping on
imagine.
banana peels.
Yeah.
Isn't fate strange?
The most mundane could be the most deadly.
In the end, two people who were completely unrelated by blood ended up inheriting that house.
Yeah, you're right. But sometimes I wonder, what is family anyway?
Well, there's a movie series you could watch.
Go back far enough, we're all
Vin Diesel
strangers
busts
in
through
that
the
family.
wall.
We're talking countless generations,
Family.
marriages and birth, you know.
Humans love to deify the rules they create. It's almost like that's been an unwritten law from the very start.
I always love a good found family trope.
Why did Lise have to die first?
The way the face is kind of looks like you put like the bulge effect, like a fish island.
Aww.
A koala.
What is this?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This room paints such a bizarre picture. But upon closer look, I can see some strange sort of pattern to it all.
Oh, I just noticed the deer with the wig, and then the bear.
With the eye
Is Morgan
patch.
trying
Yeah.
to recreate something with all this? If so, there must be a reason for all of these weird and hideous things.
Oh, oh, wait, is there the funny on there? Is there the funny thing on there? The handprint?
You sure it's okay to press that?
Won't know until we try.
Should I have done that? I don't know.
Hey, it's Woodstock. Look, a peace sign. Love and peace, man.
Look, a pizza sign.
Even I can figure out what this is from. It's Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Grateful Dead, and Led Zeppelin.
Those rhyme.
But I shouldn't have to explain it to a music nut like you, right?
That isn't a peace mark. It's upside down.
It's upside down, you
You
dummy.
need to be a music nut to see that.
Well, that's all about perspective, isn't it?
Who says that's the top part? If you're looking from Lisa's head, this is the top part, making it a big, fat peace mark.
No, this is the ground.
Where's your proof?
The red seeds.
Aaliyah was doing the famous Patricia Point animation.
Seeds go in the ground, right? That makes this wall the bottom. Lisa's head is clearly at the top. Period.
Period. I think people were saying it at that time. Like, period.
Agent
T.
Jones. Led Zeppelin never played at Woodstock.
Oh.
When Helena Doman returned home, someone must have let her inside.
You think that was her brother-in-law, Daniel?
I don't know.
Well, alligators did chomp his arm off. He probably had it in for old man PJ too. But, you know, I don't think he had anything to do with this.
Why not?
You're making it out to be more complicated than it really is. That's always the problem with people like you. Too smart for your own good.
Just get to the point.
Professor R marched straight through the front door to the mansion. She arrived right at her destination using the quickest route possible without having to undergo a single security check.
I know. My question is, how was she able to do that?
Because she's family. It doesn't matter if PJ disowned her. He never stopped loving his son. A father would never abandon his child, no matter how much they failed to fulfill his expectations. That's what being a parent is all about. Don't look at me like that. I know, I don't have a son myself, but I have a father. He's still back in my hometown, managing the printing plant my grandfather started. He'll be turning 80 soon. He wanted me to take over the place, but as you can see, I'm out here. But I know how this whole thing works.
It just occurred to me that the crap Tyrone made is there.
Oh yeah.
Even though
So
I
it
haven't
is.
seen him in forever, the minute I go home, he'll welcome me with warm, open arms.
And a slice of pizza.
What's that?
A
What's that?
hunting trophy. A brown bear. With a dragon.
I love the cigar.
Why is it smoking a cigar?
It's probably supposed to represent Philip J. Clarkson's body.
Bear can't smoke a cigar, Agent
And
Jones.
the elk is...
Helena Doman.
So that's why it's got such good taste in fashion. And this one is Galena Clarkson?
Why did he want to line up corpses that were killed in different places, all together in a single room?
The red sea.
Seeds? He's representing a human with a hunting trophy made from an animal. I feel like I'm looking at a piece of modern art done in really bad taste.
Bad taste.
It's my favorite monologue. Looks like there's something else to...
Greenvale.
Anna Graham, the first victim of the Greenvale case. Her body was found hanging from a tree, like a goddess being worshipped in a sanctuary. Meanwhile, Lise Clarkson was found on the bank of a river in an area that had been fashioned into an altar. The person who gruesomely ended the life of that young woman must be brought to justice.
I completely agree. They both still had their whole lives ahead of them.
The Le Carré case and the Greenvale case. According to my investigation, the one key that links both cases is Francis Zach Morgan. But if we look at the cases from his point of view, we see one more connection. The red seeds are also present in both cases. I believed that he was the one who brought them to both towns. But maybe... No. Never mind.
No. We're on to something. The only one I haven't done was...
She planned a string of murders all in order to restore the Clarksons to their former glory, right?
Yeah. According to Morgan's story. Matches up with the files, too.
But the only proof of that is the confession she privately gave to Morgan.
Stomach continues to
just
make fun
before she
noises,
died.
don't mind me.
I did hear it, but it's okay. I don't think it was... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I was like, I didn't see your color move.
Galena Clarkson was also murdered immediately after she confessed. Don't you think it's all a little too convenient?
Well, story-wise, yeah.
And the sacrifices. None of the FBI's official records contain an example of an actual human sacrifice. Aside from the cases that Francis Zach Morgan handled, that is.
There are tons of examples of animal sacrifice, though. And remember the witch hunts back in the Middle Ages?
Meaning?
Meaning, there are always exceptions to the rule. And Morgan alluded to the existence of some sort of journal, right? I think he said he read it in Professor R's lab. If we could find that, maybe this would all become easier to swallow.
The report didn't mention anything about a journal. And if it truly did exist, it surely would have been submitted as evidence. Unless he tried to cover it up on purpose. Or...
Unless the journal never existed in the first place.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, these segments take a bit, and I let them talk too. You know, I don't know if everyone is like, you know, I'd rather you just kind of skip the text.
He was taught how to rule as a child, never confided in anyone, and married for purely political reasons.
Oh, I thought I pressed this one, so...
You pressed it as a bear, but now she's specifically talking about PJ.
Oh, okay.
Then he prospered so much that he became powerful enough to rule an entire town on his own.
These scenes, whenever we go to this, is like, it takes like 2 hours, doesn't it?
But in the end, his own child...
Yeah, these are
betrayed
long.
him and ended his entire clan in a series of violent...
And sometimes they're shorter because I click the right thing instead of the wrong thing.
If that was your life, how would you look back on it?
Yeah. Beats me. I wasn't born into a rich family, nor was I ever taught how to rule. And for what it's worth, I've also never knocked up a young ex-actress. But I guess the one thing we can say is that any good life needs balance. Get too hung up on one thing and you lose sight of everything else. And if you betray someone, you'll get betrayed too. Someone thinks they can step all over people and then live out the rest of their life in peace. They're fooling themselves. We always get to see how those people end up in our line of work. In the end, they die horrible deaths. That is why pizza is the only thing
Going back.
I trust. Pizza never betrays you.
I have some thoughts about that.
This case.
Hey, it never betrayed you. You betrayed it.
Centered around the Clarksons. Oppressive authority, cross purposes, madness, and love. But Katrina took the truth along with many innocent lives.
I did forget about that was also like her thing, that her family was wiped out by the hurricane. So that was happening concurrently then, basically? Or was that what actually caused like the thing that turned set on fire? It was just a random lightning bolt, wasn't
It was a lightning strike out of Katrina, yeah.
Oh, out of, okay. Because I thought it was just stormy.
Well, because remember when you got off the airboat, Chuck was like, "There's a storm coming, watch out."
Yeah, but I didn't tie the two together, is my thing.
Yeah.
But there's one truth that can
I didn't either until much later, and I went, "Oh, that's why it's in 2005 and Louisiana."
Okay.
This all started with the death of a young girl. Galena Clarkson went to California to become an actress, but things never took off for her, so she eventually returned home. Then she murdered her own daughter and ended up like this. Where did she go?
A mannequin in Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts.
Did manage to appear in a few movies, right?
Dunstan checks in.
Not
Baby's
as
Day
any
Out.
characters with actual names, and never with much clothes on.
Baby's
That's
Day
the
Out.
only value they saw in
Dunstan
her.
checks in.
Sorry, that was insensitive.
It's an everyday occurrence in that world. She was also bullied a lot.
Bullied? How?
They'd cut up her costumes, her scripts, and even her own clothes, everywhere she went. Then, after 3 years of that, her stylist chopped off a chunk of her hair. By accident.
Are you kidding me?
I did a little investigating on this. In the end, a self-titled Big Cheese producer tricked her.
The Big Cheese.
She almost ended up going into porn.
It's like Boogie Nights up in here.
Not hard to imagine what would have happened after that.
One witness said that after returning to Le Carré, she refused to use scissors to cut anything.
Clock Tower, she hated it.
Everyone thinks that the principal thing to the tree is the fruit. But in point of fact, the principal thing to it is the seed.
John Romero.
Now I know why Lise Clarkson was murdered first. Lisa's death was Professor R having second thoughts. According to Morgan, her plan was to perform parricide and filicide, then commit suicide. Those were the 3 deaths necessary.
Then
to
play
complete the
Vermintide.
ritual, remember? Which means she technically could have killed Patricia first. That would have been the best way to delay any interference from the Clarksons themselves. The reason she didn't kill Patricia first is because Lena was actually following a different plan inside her own mind. Or perhaps she merely changed her plan as she followed through with it. At some point, new emotions started to take root within her. She had second thoughts about something. And in order to shake those off, she...
So if I'm to understand this, like, also, everyone in Lucar would know Zach, not York, actually? Or do they know York? It's a weird question because it's left not too clear in the first game.
Yeah.
Which I think was fine. But here...
It's not clear here either in terms of... Because I think in Deadly Premonition 1, it was more clearly Zach was what the people of Greenvale knew him as. Because like they would talk about, you got a nasty scar, FBI. And York doesn't, but Zach did.
In order to cut off any possible...
But there's no like distinct difference between York and Zach besides hair color, I would guess, at the point of this.
Also,
and no one's like, your hair's white as snow, FBI.
There is also, well, so what else changes is Harry, right? Harry changes when they switch. Because he doesn't have a mask in the when Zach is out.
But that only made her plan move ahead quicker than...
Which I guess makes it a little more... What?
I thought Harry had a mask the entire time.
I think in the ending, when you go visit the mansion, he talks to you normally. Doesn't he?
It's been a hot minute. I don't
Which
remember.
forced her to rush
Let's
right
play
up
it
to
again.
Karen with
All
the
right.
I
skin
I
crawling
uninstalled
inside
it.
her mind.
Huh? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you lost me. What are you talking about?
I forget why I even brought that up.
In other words, at some point, Helena Doman decided.
Oh,
that
because
she
you're
wanted
talking
to
about,
make
like,
the
Patricia.
next heir.
Who should know Zach.
The blood purge wasn't for the goddess of fertility; it was for their daughter, Patricia.
Wait, are you
Because
saying...
I thought like seeing Harry without the mask was part of the flashback to the original Raincoat Killer stuff. But
Helena knew from the start that Sheriff Woods would die with Candy?
Because I believe at the ending, you have a conversation without, who's the attendant? Michael?
so says Mr. Stewart.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Because he wasn't there during that conversation, so he was able to just talk to him normally.
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Michael Tillotson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I
Now,
got it.
This is only assuming that everything Morgan told us was true. Until I can trust that man, this is all nothing more than conjecture.
Considering...
Are you looking up
actual
ending?
people. I don't want actual people named Harry Stewart. I want...
What about Hairless Stewart? Ooh. That's Stuart Little 7.
Okay, there is a picture of him without his gas mask on the wiki, so...
Okay. Oh. Our good friend.
Francis Zach Morgan. Remember me?
Hey, it's the year of the snake.
Oh, cat.
Remember me? Call me Adam.
Understood. You know why I'm
Is the
Indiana
snake
Jones
alive?
would not be happy about the snake.
You must know what this means.
Is the snake alive? Yeah, Indiana Jones would not be happy with 2025.
Allow me to give you another oracle. The contract, once signed, will last for eternity. But only in the presence of true love.
Flip through your... it's fine.
Did you hear that?
What'd I do? Oh. Sorry, you're talking about Hungun. Sorry.
Yeah. Put his arm through
For
the
some
snake.
reason, you said that, and I thought my knee like went through my mic stand, and then I was like, "Wait, how did you know that?" And also, what?
You know, there's hardly anyone
I can
in this
see.
era who can see me like you can. And they've been dropping like flies since you first came to see me. Breaks my heart.
Okay, it's alive. It's just
Hanging loose.
hanging loose. Okay, its tongue is going in and out very slowly for some reason.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
Excellent. You pass. You haven't changed, Francis Zach Morgan. But that
So
question
Hungun
is
definitely
for
knew him
me
as
to
Zach.
answer. Go and see it with your own eyes. Oh, time's up.
And remember,
We'll
I
to
have
finish
you.
this during our next reunion.
In Deadly Premonition 3.
An upfront curse. You're probably right.
Oh, this is bad.
I think Columbo would know. Just one more thing.
I mean, weird magical beings. I feel like that encapsulates Columbo.
Agent Jones, what is this referring to?
Avery Smith kidnapped Patricia Clarkson and escaped.
Avery Smith? The vault manager? Why would he kidnap Patricia? Tell me what's going on right now.
Well,
Answer me, Jones.
Mr. Jones.
I made
Whoa!
a deal with Morgan back when he took me to the bathroom.
What? What?
Morgan said something to me. If we want to find Patricia, we need to look at Avery Smith.
Have you lost your mind?
What he said made sense. Ever since 2005, Avery's been working deep inside that cold storage warehouse. He was also arrested in the past for getting too friendly with Lise Clarkson. And after Katrina, he apparently worked on renovating the warehouse for free.
Stubbs
Who would
toe.
do such a
I
thing?
can't. Stubbs toe. I don't know.
What if that allowed him to freely modify the warehouse as he pleased? That would explain why her body remained missing for 14 whole years. Then I did a little check and found out that he never went back to work after.
Hey, it's starting in October. It's lining up. Current day 2019.
So
Kinda.
What? Why would you trust him?
I don't. I just decided it was worth investigating, that's all. So, I sent 2 agents to Avery's house without telling anyone. I just called in a favor from an old friend in the New Orleans branch.
Robert. You keep saying Robert.
No one gave you clearance for that. You think you can just...
But what if Morgan's telling the truth? If he is, we're both gonna look like total clowns. Clowns who went barging into a former agent's house on completely unfounded suspicions. HQ will have a field day with us. They'll string us up as the 2 dumbest agents to have ever graced the field. I just wanted to take some precautions. And besides, if he is lying, it's still no skin off our backs, right? If things work out, we'll end up solving a difficult case that's been driving everyone crazy. Imagine that. You and me, just the 2 of us, solving
We
a
could
case
make
on-
it if we try. Were you gonna say that too?
Yes.
I'll be able to jump ship on this crappy job. And you'll be able to freely investigate all things San Rouge, just like you've always wanted. Besides, you know that Morgan is Director Abraham's favorite. Even if we get into some sort of
Lincoln.
trouble, if Morgan testifies to Abraham's for us, we'll totally be in the clear.
I don't care. This isn't the way things are supposed to be done.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had no other choice. You were so engrossed in
You
this
wouldn't
and
tell me
come
where
on,
the bathroom
you know,
was if I didn't agree to help her.
Shit.
Besides, saving the hostage should take priority above all else. There's no time for squabbling. We need to find Avery Smith no matter what it takes.
But how?
Well,
Thanks to your heroic maneuvers, we just lost our suspect.
I know, but
I know how to find him. I should be able to see the other world, the way I am now. Just let me go, please.
Morgan?
It's okay, my fairy. I know I can convince them.
Oh, that's cool.
I found the first one last autumn. A dead rat with a bud coming up out of its stomach, just like this one.
That
A
dead rat vaped
ate
some
a
dank
rat
OG
seed,
bud.
died, and the bud sprouted. Honestly, it shocked me. Up until this point, I'd
feel like I should have talked to them
seen
first, but-
Seeds, saplings, and big trees. So
I actually think
decided
this
to
is
grow
the side
of my
one
own.
because
I'll use the vision.
What are you talking about?
I needed to solve the mystery of the red trees. Why do they exist? But all of my sprouts died without ever growing the tiniest bit. Forget about a big tree.
And then we made
I couldn't
Mewtwo.
even grow a single sapling.
So you kept experimenting.
2 days after the seed enters a rat, it takes the rat's life. On the 3rd day, a bud sprouts up, then grows to that size after 5 more. I tested this on 137 corpses,
A specific number.
in only a few months?
but I was never able to grow a bud any larger than this size. I still remember what he told me. Apparently, there's a special trick to making these grow.
You're totally insane.
What?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Gotta bang the rat. You're not wrong.
No. Emily.
I watched that episode. I did not watch that episode of What If. I saw that there was that episode of What If.
Wait, I missed which one I was supposed to.
Simon. So talk to Aaliyah.
Okay.
Please, Aaliyah Davis, let me go. This is our case to finish.
No, you aren't an agent anymore.
But you don't know how to find him. Neither of you ever could.
Oh, I'll find him. I swear on my pride as an active agent that I won't give up until I do.
That's what the milk cartons are for. for the rat.
Beyond you.
That was the experiment.
the milk cartons.
Yeah.
You think we can't find him, but you
And it
can't.
failed. I couldn't produce a gallon.
Just how stupid do you think we are?
Gura didn't exist.
If you want us to believe you, then it's about time you showed us some proof.
Simon.
Have much time left. I'm pretty sure that's why I can see the other world now. I'd lost that sense ever since the Greenvale incident, but it's back now. Please, will you just trust me? Come on, Simon.
Come on, Simon.
You'll trust me, won't you?
Simon, sidestep to your left.
What?
No, Agent Jones. Remember the warning I gave you at the very beginning? You can't let him take control of the conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Also, he's in a room with a lot of red right now. So. Okay.
Hey, Belle. Your hypothesis was pretty much on the mark. Last week, I went back to Lucare. Then I bought a used car and got on a train in Trenton. But not for the reason you think. I wasn't stalking Patricia. And I'd never try to kidnap her.
Then why would you go there? Why would you risk so much, especially since you knew that you were under surveillance?
Pizza.
Because, once again, I'm chasing Sang Rouge.
Sang Rouge?
Even after I quit the FBI, I continued to study the red trees on my own. And now, I've come to the conclusion that those red seeds and Sang Rouge both come from the same roots. I also found proof that someone's inherited the original recipe. That's why I
All the famous herbs and spices.
Confirm my suspicion.
It was David.
But I was more powerless than I ever could have imagined.
He couldn't handle that. We like the. Wait, who did we say we liked the food more of?
I couldn't.
Yeah, David.
Yeah.
So Alexis.
Alexis is the.
No gun. So, after wandering aimlessly around town, I swallowed down my torment and my weakness and left.
Why are you so quiet?
You
I'm
expect
sorry,
me to
Belle.
believe
Someone turned down the voice volume.
Because of Schnarf.
I know you've got it in you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You found Lise Clarkson's body. The one thing I never did. And only a few days after discovering the body, you came to visit me. You should be fully capable of discerning that what I'm telling you is the truth.
Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. You can't trick me.
A mime said that.
You said that she was the mastermind behind the tragedies in Lucare. That her convictions about the Clarkson bloodline are what started it all.
Yes, that's right.
She instigated her younger sister into killing her own niece. Then she committed suicide immediately after killing her father, hoping that Sheriff Woods would be able to complete her plan. How could one call such an
I mean,
unbelievable
immediately
series
after
of
implies
events
that they
a
happened,
plan?
at slightly
Different
different times.
And as we saw,
Oh, who
Sheriff
knows?
Woods'
Who
chosen
can
victim was completely
faint a
different
little
from
earlier.
what she envisioned.
No, he didn't. In the end, things went exactly as she planned.
What do you mean?
At a certain point, she realized that her plan was wrong, so she tried to adjust things, using me as a pawn. But then, the unexpected happened. She and I both underestimated what Avery was capable of. That's why I'm here right now trying to convince you, in order to save Patricia's life.
If your story is true, then why did Avery Smith kidnap Patricia?
Patricia resembles Lise. I even got them confused once. And Lise reported being stalked by a 10-foot man.
That's Avery Smith?
Exactly.
But he's only 6'7" at best. His physical characteristics don't match the person you're talking about.
That's because he's been kneeling this whole time.
I once concluded the very same thing, but now I know. That was definitely Avery. He protected.
Couldn't get a
Lisa's
better
life
picture,
for the
Chuck.
past 14 years.
Yeah, I don't want to be photographed anyway.
Until you discovered his sleeping beauty.
So after losing Lisa's body, he kidnapped Patricia as a replacement? That's ridiculous. Is that really what you think happened? Even if Avery did possess that sort of mentality, it doesn't make sense. If Lise was really that important to him, he would have tried to steal her back. Not now, maybe, but certainly after she was buried.
Would you be able to go on worshipping a goddess who had been defiled by so many hands? That ice was a barrier, a shield that separated the divine from our world.
Here I go again.
This
Hey.
drum. Please don't tell me it was a tool they planned to use for the blood purge.
Sharp eyes as usual, Belle. No. It was part of an even darker ritual. I can't even bring myself to say its name. It was far more important to our case, and far more horrible, if you can believe it.
What?
No, that's just a drum.
No, you goob.
It was just a really complicated
It was just a really annoying side quest.
which was a main quest.
A drum
That's-
made
yeah.
from 3 empty cans, animal skins, and a fragrant pressed flower.
Like I said, what is it?
Maybe it's a souvenir?
What?
Sometimes a drum is just a
You
drum.
expect me to believe that?
J-Head.
When I first met PJ Clarkson, how did I feel? I just thought, oh, so this is what it feels like to be in the presence of a truly powerful person. He had a very unique aura, as if he had surpassed the realm of good and evil. It's the kind of feeling you get when you come face to face with a legendary actor or an influential politician. So I was also able to sense the deep darkness that trailed behind him. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow. The more he shined, the more the people around him had to squint to shut out the light. The heat was just so intense.
That's why they all wear sunglasses.
Shut up their hearts
Ah.
in order to keep from burning up. But Patricia was different.
Patricia
She
didn't wear
goes
sunglasses.
travelers with a warm embrace, like the real sun. I'm going to save her, even if I need to walk through a bullet to get there.
Okay.
You said that someone inherited the Sang Rouge recipe, didn't you? Is that someone Avery Smith?
It has to be. Avery used to help Professor R do research in secret.
What? Well, that wasn't in the report.
I only realized it just now. The moment I spilled my coffee on the floor. Avery revealed that he was helping with some sort of research. But at the time, I let his confession go in one ear and out the other. Now that
True.
I look back on it, I realize it was solid proof that he was helping her produce Sang Rouge.
What makes you think that?
He had free access to the deepest parts of the cold storage warehouse.
Oh. Wait.
Meaning...
Sang Rouge needs to be produced in an extremely cold environment.
Exactly. Aaliyah Davis. You already considered this possibility, didn't you? That's why you investigated the cold storage warehouse as soon as you got to Lucare, in order to locate where Sang Rouge was being made. Then, you came across Lisa's body by pure chance.
Melvin? I don't know.
I
Leah.
understand what you're trying to say, but it's too perfect. It's too perfect, just like that report of yours. How could you come to such a
Can I drink
detailed
coffee? I have some in my
conclusion after
inventory.
spending
Come on.
years shut up in this room?
You have some in your inventory in
Doesn't make sense.
2005.
Yeah, who cares? Look,
It's really,
if
it's
they
really
let me
watered down
free,
from Hurricane Katrina.
if they let me free, and I have the guns I have,
Possible explanation is that you're bent
I have
on
the
narrative
Mr.
in
Alligator
direction you
still,
wanted to
then
go.
I should still have my coffee.
Why do you think?
It's like I'd imagine we're actually gonna play as Zach,
Greenvale?
or we're trying to be let go.
That case cost me not only my best friend, but also my special talent. I never thought I'd lose something like that. But ever since then, I've been unable to solve cases using that method.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
I tried everything I could think of to regain my lost talent, but it never came back to me. That's why I quit working for the FBI, and without anywhere else to go, I simply spent my days seeking truth, searching for an answer I'd never find. So time continued to cruelly pass me by, until finally, a disease started eating away at my body. I thought it was all over for
Relatable.
me. But about half a year ago, I finally reached my conclusion. Everything started with the red seeds. He and I encountered these seeds long before we reached Greenvale. Under the seething, mind-melting sun of Louisiana. Then, for some reason, in the beginning of December, I finally regained my talent, and instantly, I could see the other world again. Get it? Through allowing the cancer cells to ravage my body, I regained the power to travel to the other side. This is the only answer, Aaliyah Davis. Truth is a surprise, born from coincidence and an unknown power.
Michael Jordan. I feel like it's gonna be this. So I'm gonna pick. I hope I'm right.
Melvin wasn't the Fool King.
What?
Many different characters pop up in Lena's journal, and I mistook one of them for someone else.
What are you talking about?
After Simon hit me and I fainted, I had a dream. Now I'm convinced I'm the Fool King. The Fool King was always meant to be an outsider who suddenly arrived in Lucare.
Just like Persona 4. An outsider,
She
a
felt
fool,
to eliminate wasn't me.
and then he wins the King's game. Or whatever.
Lena realized her
I
client
mean,
was on the
can you
verge
really
of
win?
falling.
Win,
King's game.
I don't know. He did good in darts.
In the
She also
show,
guessed
not in the
that I would
game.
be able to save
Also,
Patricia
he did
from
not like. He did bad at darts because he just threw like a 6.
No, that was
Or
what he
whatever.
needed for the 300.
The
But he
one
only
worry
threw one
that
dart.
in her heart was leaving Patricia behind, and how her life would play out from that point on. Especially since she would be left behind with Avery, a large, childlike man who's beyond anyone's control. She wrote that journal entry hoping that I, the Fool King, would be capable of stopping Avery, and she wrote it in a specific way in order to try and rouse me to action. Lena and Melvin both entrusted me with their daughter, so please, just let me go. It's my duty to protect her.
Oh. I was wrong, for one. Oh,
She was the first perpetrator in the case. And technically, she was also the first victim. Maybe... Well, it's impossible to ask her now.
just go to the forest.
Maybe...
You have the other world
she
abilities.
did
Just
love her daughter with all her heart. And so... she was afraid. Afraid of what would happen if her daughter did end up inheriting the Clarkson estate. It was fear. Or something like it. That's what let the red tree inside.
That's still no reason to kill someone, especially not your own daughter.
I know. Of course I know that. And I'm sure that deep down, she did too.
Two bizarre cases derailed your life. It must have been extremely painful. You have my deepest condolences, but that doesn't put you in the clear. You're still a suspect.
A suspect? For what? Patricia isn't here.
The murders of Sheriff Melvin Woods and Candy Woods. Their bodies were never recovered. Katrina carried them away, along with many other lives. Aside from that report you wrote, there's nothing that proves your innocence.
Hey, let's not jump to conclusions here.
Oh, I'm not. I also suspect there's a possibility that he murdered individuals connected to other cases that he's worked on. The Greenvale report bears the same inconsistencies as this one, and both cases are filled with victims whose deaths were never witnessed.
Stop. Don't say another word. If you so much as mention her name.
If I mention it, then what?
You will pay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Twinkle. Chicia?
Bell. No. Special Agent Aaliyah Davis. You're exceptionally talented, I admit it. You found Lisa's body, then discovered the red seeds all on your own. You even noticed that there was someone else in this room. You've got amazing intuition. You're a hunter with an extremely keen sense of smell, but you still can't perceive the other world the way you are now. That's all there is to it.
Pick lockpick.
Simon, look inside that trash can.
Huh? The trash can?
With the banana peel in
It's
it?
right behind you. Then you'll know for sure that I'm telling the truth.
In fact, the one with the banana peel in it.
Whoa.
We told you not to touch the sanctuary! What is this?
Vortex Ultra Color and Fluff. Uh-oh. French Kevin?
What's on that receipt? What is it, Agent Jones?
F.K.
In the
Contact
pizza.
the local agent and have them investigate Avery Smith's home. There are still agents investigating the Lucare area, right? Trust me. That's where Patricia Clarkson is.
Trust you? Where's your proof?
Ask Aaliyah Davis. Ask her about the name of the person who tipped her off.
What do you mean?
You're from Chicago. And you love pizza, right? Especially deep dish pizza, smothered in cheese.
What does this have to do with pizza?
Just ask her, and ask her why she decided to take this case in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get pizza?
You got it? Pizza will never betray you. So you need to trust it, too.
But how could you have known that I would come here with her?
I didn't. I just bet on you.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hey! Tell me what's going on right now, Agent Jones!
Thank you, my fairy. Car key, Simon.
Let me go.
Don't worry. Just trust in the pizza. I'm the anonymous tipper. FK.
It's on the corner of 3rd Street. A 69 Pontiac GTO.
You've got excellent taste.
Get thee out of here.
Lend me your gun, too.
Agent Jones! Don't you see what you're doing here? This is a severe obstruction of justice. You're violating the FBI code.
Yeah, Aaliyah, I know, but pizza will never betray me.
Pizza?
Tell Abrahams to prepare a private jet for me at the airport. I know Robert won't turn his back on me.
Wait, Morgan, are you serious? The chief would never lend out a private jet to a civilian like,
Bye.
I have to leave you for a bit, my fairy.
Put on that cool
It'll be
coat.
fine. He'll figure it all out.
Okay. Look, we're at the apartment.
York, can you hear me? I'm going to go finish the job you started. That makes us even, okay? York, she really is a genius agent.
It's weird how they're doing
She's
it.
probably going to end up
No,
being
but-
an even better agent than we were. She just needs more experience under her belt. She's still only pursuing the world she can see with her naked eye. She needs to experience more frustration. She needs to strengthen
I would be cool with, like, you know,
On the other hand,
there's a Deadly Premonition 3,
it's much smarter
and she's just a big freak.
No wonder she's been on watching us for 4.5 years. All that struggling under the surface paid off in the end.
Infinite ammo.
Do you want to know why he decided to start trusting me? It's simple. It's all because of the name I used to send the tip to the FBI. It's the name of that pizza parlor, the Chicago-style place with those trademarked.
So he orchestrated the whole. I kind of
Franklin's Kitchen.
anticipated.
FK. Yet again, they've got the best deep dish pizza in the area. Both
You're
Simon
not
and I
wrong.
love that place. That's why I told him, pizza will never betray you. Will it, York?
That was not how I thought it would, like, go, but you know, I gotta say, I do like those segments, even though they're really long.
They're really long, but I do. It takes you 5 hours to go from Boston to Louisiana.
With a private jet
I still.
and Zach Power. Oh, he did put on the coat.
He's here to rescue the president's daughter.
Yeah.
York, it's almost time. Let's finish this. I'll be there soon. Watch my back, will you? This is going to be my final battle.
Not very optimistic of you.
So I'm this far gone, huh? But unlike 14 years ago, I feel more at home.
Do you not like them, TFP?
I think they could be more interesting, but I'm fine with them.
I think I like them because, what do you call it? It's a little complicated to describe. I like how they're written. I think I wish it
Go
flowed
ahead.
a little better.
Yeah. I was gonna say I would like it more if it was a bit more. Like they're clearly going for a point and click adventure game type deal. I wish it was a little more dynamic, like a good point and click
Like-
because it's just
The concentration part I think would be cool if you like. I don't know what to present. Like I think there would be cool moments of you like have to present certain evidence. Oops, hold on. Why can't I take this? I guess I have to get a whole batch. Let me clean this up. Eat these. Because you're gonna get hungry anytime soon.
because yeah, like as it stands, it's just picking options in a menu for an hour and a half, and it's just like I don't mind the idea of a Deadly Premonition point-and-click adventure game. I think that would probably be the ideal way to do
because
this.
you know, the combat part is like a big issue for a lot of people, right? And I wonder if that was kind of like how Swery wanted it to go in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, they're not shadowy. That's interesting. Can I still get fragments?
Nope.
Oh. Look, I still have my cool bullet.
Because I mean, like that's kind of what D4 was just Swery made a point-and-click adventure game, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, so I think it was kind of just a matter of like how do you make a sequel to this game, and he probably wanted to like, you know, coordinate some of these ideas, but not just he. You know, I don't. We often do that, attribute one thing.
Yeah.
But you know. Wait, watch it. Old man kung fu.
Like, kind of the only Swery game that I think plays well is The Missing. And even then, like... It plays well because it's just mostly a puzzle game. Like, you move left and right, and you platform a little bit, but...
Oh man, what's this from?
D4 has some fun Connect stuff.
You know, I think we'll talk about at the end, like the package as a whole. Because,
yeah.
Still thinking about it. Like, I do like those segments, even though they go for a while, and they would go for a lot less. But I like to let the thing run.
Yeah. Like a White Owl puzzle game sounds fun. I'm still interested in Hotel Barcelona whenever that comes out. I thought it was going to be last year, but apparently it was not. Snark.
I think, I don't know, this is remiss of me to say, but I feel like the reason why Swery and Suda get confused a lot is because, like, they make a game and it's like, oh, you know, if it was a little different, then it would be...
Then it'd be really good.
Yeah.
And they each have, they have their own, you know, oh, hey, they made it a little different, and then it turned out really good. Like, between Swery with The Missing and Suda, I think it depends on who you ask of. Is it, like, No More Heroes? Is it Lollipop Chainsaw? Is it Shadows of the Damned?
Ouch.
I'll tell you who, when asked, they will say it is not Shadows of the Damned, is Suda51. But I like Shadows of the Damned.
But, you know, at the end of the day, it's, I get it. Like, what did we... Well, it's not like we disagreed on it, or, like, heavily. But,
No.
like, I remember, like... I had an issue with how Binary Domain's story was, and you guys are like, "Ah, it's really good." So I remember what I didn't like. I think it's because the topic of the robot, like everyone being robots. I don't think they covered it enough.
But everyone wasn't robots. Only certain people were robots.
But everyone was robots.
No.
No. I mean, like. There are so many people that were robots to the point where... Okay,
The only major character that was a robot... Yeah, it was just some people had robot mothers.
I'm saying it wrong, but I'm basically saying is, like, I don't think they went deep enough in that part. Was my...
That's coming up for Binary Domain 2. Once Project Century's... That's the secret of Project Century, is it's the story of... the guy from Binary Domain's great grandfather in 1920s Japan. He's like, in the future, I'm gonna make robot moms.
Okay, now we're in the other part. Have you actually played Right to Hell, by the way?
I have. I started to stream it, but then I kept getting copyright dinged, and then I was like, oh.
I meant to Optimistic as well, because I know you played it.
I don't think he has. Yeah.
Let me see.
That's a great way to experience garbage. Is I
vicariously,
and other people don't.
Oh, do you see that?
Now you're survival horroring. I did a lot of sweet running around enemies in a couple areas of Sorry We're Closed.
Did I have to come in here? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
Wait, so ETFE, this is what I talk about a map. Would be nice.
You're not wrong.
You know, I'm trying to play the game.
More specifically, we're here to talk about Deadly Premonition 2.
I want to get to the end before I make a judgment call on where I put this game.
You're very close.
I know. Who else? The brothers. I curse you. So has she attacks by like a tentacle thing? Because like I don't think I've actually been hit by one.
She does the tentacle thing, and she does like a big dark energy blob that moves very slowly.
Okay. And she does that too.
And she drops from the ceiling.
Oh, the reason why I don't get hit then is because I kill her before they can come.
No comment.
Hey, you know, they don't talk because I kill them before they come. Oh, is that good? Good? Okay. Yeah, that didn't touch me. You saw it come out? I'm too quick. I'm like,
Old man got speed.
Yeah. How am I doing on bullets here? Oh, hello.
It's you have 260.
Who
I think
knows,
you're fine.
honestly. If there's one thing I will say, like, I think I would rather play this than Ride to Hell, because at least this game actually kind of works.
At no point have there been multiple awkward sex scenes involving people with their clothes on.
The thing is, like, so I haven't played it, right? But there were a bunch of points when best friends were playing it, and they had to do a lot of resetting to get the... And after Deadly Premonition 1...
At no point have you had to download a save file for this game. At no point have you had to put this game in Windows 98 compatibility mode.
And then also, you know, the story is better. Sure, I don't like certain parts of how slow, like, or like the weird part of Melvin. That's like the only thing I actually don't like right now. Well, in terms of the story, I don't like the gameplay too much. Despite it being, in some senses, better, in some senses worse. You've established that too, where it's like,
yeah.
I like that Deadly Premonition 1 was like, okay, the combat's not good, so here's things to just skip it, kinda. Is there no save point here?
Nope.
Okay.
I appreciate that they made like weird Mario noises as they were falling from the ceiling.
Shit! I don't think I need this.
The explosions look nice on the Switch. That was like the one part of this game that looked actually good on the Switch and tended to run at the right frame rate.
There we go. Look, I'm gaming proper.
Now that's Deadly Premonition 2, a blessing in disguise. Every once in a while, there are games that come out that have random aspect that just look way better than anything else on the platform. And I'm thinking of like the fire in MGS4 was just randomly like the best fire that has ever been in a video game.
My favorite fire in a video game is The World Ends With You.
Like, to a certain extent, I still don't think there has been a better water simulation than Wave Race Blue Storm. Don't look at anything in Wave Race Blue Storm that's not the water simulation, because everything else is very N64 models, but the water looks amazing. That man did a...
he gave me a free kill.
I was gonna say, how come he can do the Resident Evil quick turn and you can't?
Let's go.
Surprise!
We're getting deep in there.
Nice.
I'm Mr.
I have not
Beast.
done that yet.
Oh, I wanted to save.
You'll still get a chance.
Okay. We were here, remember?
It's
It
true.
was the start of the game.
I can feel it, York. There's something.
I will
else.
admit I didn't anticipate anything out of Avery, so that's why.
What do you say we gather up some puzzle pieces for old time's sake?
It's one of those things because I played this before I watched True Detective, and then when I watched True Detective, I went, "Oh," because in True Detective there is a quiet man in a mask who's very large in the background of like one scene at the beginning, and he turns out to be pretty important.
Let me get some more bullets.
There's some games that did that, and I got really annoyed. Oh, it was the fucking related to my proclivities for trash. The Xbox 360 game Crash Time requires you to beat some levels on hard, and that's real annoying.
Wow, it just sounds like My Sims. Yes.
Crash Time, the video game based off of a German television show called Alarm für Cobra 11, or I guess Cobra Elf technically, because it's German.
Heart-lung machine.
Autobahn Polizei.
It's filled with some sort of liquid.
Yeah, I might raise the volume again after this.
If it isn't frozen at this temperature, it must be a non-freezing liquid. What was he using this for? It couldn't be cryonics. Did he replace Lisa's bodily fluids with this
Did
stuff?
not keep Lisa's bodily fluids pure.
Use the vapor juice. Oh, they're talking. Let me raise you. I'll go to this.
So it really was you, Avery. I finally found the 10-foot-tall giant. Lena once said that the red soul could enhance people's unique characteristics. In your case, it must have enhanced your physical characteristics. Personally, though, I don't think enhance is the right word here. This is simply a physical mutation caused by a drug overdose.
I want that coat, by the way.
The York coat?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have it, but like the Sherpa?
It came from that powder. Yup.
Came from that powder.
Strength.
Then she gave me a grenade.
I'll put it in Lisa's body. Yup.
Also came from the bald guy with the burn marks.
Stay pretty.
I'm sure he was very trustworthy.
Lise Clarkson, the first victim of the Lucari case. I never thought she'd remain trapped in ice for 14 whole years. Hey, York, why didn't we work harder to find her? I regret it from the bottom of my heart now.
Lise, so pretty. I'll protect you forever. Yup. Lise smiled. She's smiling at me. Yup.
Look at those feet.
Lisa's smiling. She's smiling. No one ever comes here. I can hide Lisa here. This is for your sake, Lisa, so I can protect you.
We still get money? Who's giving us the money? Oh, Roberts.
Roberts. And Abraham's.
What a homeboy.
He made his own personal altar that no one would ever find. And that liquid must be the solution that Saint Rouge is made from. He used that to keep her body from decomposing. Oh, red seeds.
Oh,
I knew it, York. Our battle began the moment we first visited this town.
so he's saying York. Can he actually hear York at this juncture?
I don't know if he can hear York.
Or it's just like
it's just
a trait or like a habit, rather.
Well, because I think it's more he's hoping, because like he can see the other world because of the way his cancer has progressed.
One of the key ingredients to Cajun cuisine. Utterly wasted. I should have taken a couple of boxes home with me when I first came here. Were these frozen oysters? Hard to tell now. After the hurricane, no one entered this warehouse for a long time.
What about okra? Can we see okra?
What are these huge crab legs doing here? Or are they shrimp legs? Not that it matters.
What kind of shrimp?
Patricia.
York?
The spider
Jack?
shrimp. Spider shrimp.
That's not a thing.
Spider shrimp. I feel like if you look up huge shrimp, maybe they may... No, you might get that crappy AI Jesus thing. Never mind.
A giant bathtub? No.
The giant
is a
tiger
container
prawn
for
is
unloading
apparently the
crawfish.
largest shrimp.
He must have used this to freeze Lisa's body and
They can reach about a foot long.
Okay, so
out sooner.
that's pretty big.
Yeah, but it's not that big. You cannot confuse these legs for crab legs.
Sounds like you can. Those are crab legs, not shrimp legs. Got him. Said word wrong. Said word wrong.
I said. I'm just gonna post this picture of the giant tiger prawn and say there's no way anyone can confuse those for crab legs.
Okay. Well, I gotta visit the website and download it. This is a big image.
How big is this image? That's 3,000 by 2,600.
Tiffy, I think if it's this size, 3,000, it's gotta be. This is. Oh dear.
Also, I'm just gonna post this one in the stream chat because this is kind of cute for being a gigantic.
It's looking at the
shrimp.
camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, these legs down here, if they were crabs, would definitely be like spider crab. You know what? I feel like we talked about that before. Like this.
Probably.
Hello, Luke.
The Holy Trinity page.
You're at a weird juncture here.
Welcome to the end of this video game.
That is very confusing. Well,
somehow this.
I actually don't think it's that confusing either. It just
is there divine.
Have you ever seen True? Have you ever seen True Detective?
Somehow I've had enough of those fairy tales.
It's confusing when it's like you kind of forget, and I have done a lot of forgetting.
The seeds lead this way. This is where the final secret is hidden. Yeah, I know, York. Aaliyah and Simon would never be able to reach the other world through their mundane investigation. That's why we need to close this case.
Makes sense to me.
He's got a strong grip. Strong enough to crush a steel door. This must be the entrance to the Smarty Pants scientist's lab.
I wanted to see what I could see earlier. What is that? That's just ice?
Perhaps you will see what that is momentarily.
Okay. Oh, wow. I wonder if the thing I'm going through is going to show me the thing I'm going to, huh? Nope.
Nope.
I knew it. Let's try. I'm too quick with it. I think this is the wrong way.
I'll show you.
Okay, they're louder, folks, by the way. Keep that in mind, but it's fine. You don't have to hear us. You don't have to hear what we're saying, okay? Let me over. Oh my goodness. What else do I need to open this?
They need to kill all the people. So they'll be quiet.
Oh, just
nope,
okay, just the
that.
big guys. Yeah. Alright. Hello? You know, they gotta learn that this trick doesn't work on me. Oh. You know, that only showing up after I come to the room, even if I come and get it. Woo. Void. Okay, so she's saying void.
Saying void.
Okay, I was right. Oh, she's not dead. Void. It helped to raise the volume, I guess. Understand her saying
Also,
void.
I think you just kept running past, and then they would just cut the sound off.
Wait, what's the link board? Is this the... Can I change my stuff here? Oh, no. Oh, right. Okay. Wait, we know things now. Wait, update this. Update this.
This is the fun murder board.
Update this. We know Avery now. I need a heal. That's why I went in here. Just in case I accidentally blow this up in front of me. Okay, gamers don't look up. I'm about to look up all the time now. You look, aha! So now I just don't know, is it going to be Avery, then we fight Kason? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. No.
I wonder what's going to happen in here.
The loud fucking noise, that's what's gonna happen. I imagine, you know, this is a weird thing to ask, but like, I imagine it's complicated to like have a limiter if multiple of the same noise happen at the same time or something. Because a lot of games have that thing where it's just like
yeah, it's... I don't know how to do it. I will tell you that. Like, sitting here thinking about... Because, like, at some point you just kind of... Like, I don't know if there's a really good, easy way to just, like, make it so it only plays one sound effect at a time, because I feel like that just adds in multiple bugs that way.
Yeah. Maybe the answer is just don't have multiple explode, like a circle of blow upables.
But it's so much fun.
What?
Hurts, don't it?
Let me oh. Let's have donuts. What she said, right?
I believe she's saying hurts, don't it? But let's have donuts is also funny.
Moko-chan. Let's have donuts.
I haven't had donuts in a while.
Oh boy, I'm always an itching for a donut when I can help it. I like donut.
I wonder if this is the end of the section.
But I don't know if it's the end of the game is the question. Oops, I meant to put away this one. Okay, so I got a necklace thing. Is that... What was it? I got a unique necklace from fishing.
You did. It was the...
Expansion necklace. Oh, okay.
More bullets in the chamber.
Hold on. Forget it. What is this one? Range +4. Let's equip that. So that looks good. Oh, firing speed lower though. Maybe, no, I don't like that as much. What was the other one? This one.
Reload speed down. If you remember, the reload speed was very slow.
So that's fine. That's good. Because now it's just -1. Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to... What did I have on here? Was it this one that I had on? And then I counted it with another one?
I don't remember.
Reload speed, firing speed, chambers. Okay, well, you know, this is fine. Power +5. Wait, but my range is gone. Okay, no, you're right. You're right. You didn't say anything, but you're right. Stick with that. Firing speed being lower is fine. Alright. Anything else I could change? Skateboard boost, what should we do? Maybe I still want to play bowling.
Old man on a skateboard. Doot, 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 doot.
Okay, let's save. Roberts, I'm in the thing. I'd like to meet this Roberts person. Oh, my headphones. Ooh, okay. So look, you know, he could have just like, you know, oh. He just sidled past the thing, you know. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm busy. I'm investigating. Okay, here's... Wait. Does this line up with the deaths in the... Because, like, that's Lise, right? Supposed to be, I think?
Yeah, and that's way too many other victims.
Yeah, I'm trying to count the people who died in one. There's like 5. Yeah, there's way too many. And then, okay, we got some juice here. I got the range. I could win. Remember me, buddy? Or I don't know if you do.
Avery Smith. After all this time, I found my way back to you. Back to the truth about just how special Lise was to you. They mentioned you so many times. Mrs. Carpenter, Alexis. But I didn't catch on. I completely glossed over the monstrous karma you've accumulated. You met the goddess together.
And he could see the other world, but not really, but also who...
And you obeyed them, just as the goddess ordered. But then, the goddess died. You lost everything, and you went out of control. So, Professor R decided to give you something special.
A Walkman.
Lisa's body. You didn't steal the body. She gave it to you, didn't she?
They stole Lise, my goddess. No goddess, no Lise. So sad. Hate being alone. Makes me sad. I'm
Feels a little inappropriate for my avatar to be smiling. I'm just thinking about it.
Well, you know.
Yay!
Sure.
That's the power of having like a VTuber model other than a PNG tuber thing.
Yup. I still got Patricia. Lisa and Patricia. So alike. I ain't alone. Yeah.
So what song is it? It's like a Walkman, right?
He's still
I
with me.
think they talk about it. I think it's a
Radio
no. I think it's a temperature,
temperature?
like a thermometer.
Because he has like earbuds attached.
Well, it might be like a radio.
Could be both.
I thought they brought it up, and I thought it was like a warning thing of like, hey, you're getting too cold. You need to warm up.
Oh, maybe.
But
I don't remember.
yeah, I don't remember.
But you see,
either.
look, he's listening to some tunes. He's listening to Joy Division.
Where's Patricia?
Wait, when did he get those like cool bracelets?
I don't know. I assume maybe those are like the necklaces, but they're just wrapped around his wrists.
Ah. Oh no.
It's not too late for you, Avery. Turn yourself in. Stop now.
He's become
I
a
can testify
Resident
for you.
Evil monster.
Las plagas.
That's
He's
right.
been injected with Uber Robo.
It's not your fault.
Not my fault.
Yes. You were just being used.
I was used. No. No one used me. I'm the guardian.
He could sing that one part in the Guilty Gear song where he's like, "But no one's me." Okay, so I'm gonna stand at the top of the I'm gonna stand way over here, and I'll be fine. No, you know what? There's these barrels here. Oh, I need to reload. Oh, never mind. Am I onto it though? I feel like I'm onto it.
I think you need to get him to charge into them and not.
Can I? Oh, are you serious? Yeah, hold on, hold on.
Well, no.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a big pile here.
I was gonna say the other thing is you might just need to get him into the wall and then, or you can just shoot him. That seems like a way easier way to.
Yeah. Why did I doubt the power of Mr. Alligator? Wait, is this Mr. Alligator? Does it say it?
No, it's.
Oh right, it's my finger.
It's your finger, and also it's the gun from Simon.
Oh right. I forgot already because I just like the idea of Mr. Alligator still being
You just like saying Mr. Alligator.
What happened? I'm not a smarty pants.
I think they forgot to put the boss part.
I mean, that would make sense if that was the final boss.
No, why would I think that? So did she dye her hair or what?
Now.
I wonder if she dyed her hair. Burn to the witches and gold. Dracula. Red.
Trees.
Red pizza. And I got. Oh.
Avery. So that's your new altar. Sorry, but that religion won't last much longer. Patricia's coming with me.
Are you huge? Oh, dude, you're huge. Okay, so that now the gameplay happens, right? Or maybe I could just do this. And I have 300 bullets.
You do have a lot of bullets.
Hey, would it be a step above shooting the dogs, or what?
You know, I don't know.
A gun with 300 bullets. All right. Video game. Watch out. I'm video gaming right now. So yeah, it's got to be like an assisting thing to like hear better. Whoa.
Shoot that giant child directly in the dick.
Don't add that as a quote.
That hurts. Owie.
I'm sorry, Avery. It has to be done. The Amish are looking for you. Disaster aversion. Defeat the giant at full health.
I don't want to die.
You've averted disaster. Okay, bye.
If my last words are red tree, you know, send Roberts. Oh, the legs are shaky. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's like buggy. I think
that
that's
might just be
buggy.
buggy. You gotta put the money somewhere.
I think the money went to Chuck.
Become such a
Paying that voice actor.
That's why he doesn't do voice roles anymore.
They backed up the dump truck the money, and he's just like, all this money, I'm retired.
Shit. Oh no, tuberculosis.
That's a thing that I don't have. Hooray.
Didn't have time to cut his nails.
Why are you here?
Uh-oh.
I didn't ask you to come here. What do you think you're doing?
I'm...
Trying to act like some big hero?
No.
You never change. Always butting into people's problems. You wouldn't even let me die back then!
What?
Do you know how much pain I had to suffer because of you? Thanks to you, I had to live out 14 more years in hell.
But...
Who do you think you are anyway? You should have just let me die!
I could never do that. I could never just stand there and let you die.
The contract!
Never.
Mention the contract!
Well, you should.
Mention Arnold S! It'll make her happy.
But...
You should have just let me die! Just like you did with all the others. You let them all die!
Stop. Stop it.
No, I won't. You built up such a towering mountain of corpses.
No!
Yes, you did! You're possessed by death!
No, I'm not. I did it for the sake of justice.
Is that why you let her die? For the sake of justice?
Don't say
her name.
Please. Whatever you do, just
Don't say your name,
her
Fire
name.
Emblem Awakening.
Emily White.
No!
Emily White.
That's a clean bracelet.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't protect her. Yet I survived. I lived on to accomplish nothing. Damn it, York. Please. Just take me. Take me to the other side. York?
No.
Uh-oh.
It's me, Zach.
They even did the doom noise.
Oh, don't give me that look, Zach. I'm awful sorry I'm not York. But I can still save you. I could even take you over to the other side, if that's what you really want. Come on, give me your hand, old buddy. I'll lead you to where you need to go. Just like a lighthouse that guides ships through the dark, abyssal night.
What if I don't click anything? Just like Undertale.
Then you stay here forever.
Oh look, you can see the back. It's still moving. Oh, are we in like a Kingdom Hearts circle thing and we're gonna fight? I think does a pretty good job as like a Kaysen stand-in, which is a weird thing to say, but oh. Is that me?
That you?
Wow, just like Save for Sephiroth.
Oh, welcome, Zach, to the Red World. You become such a fine monster. Lena and George could never hold a candle to you. They really disappointed me, you know? Especially Lena.
Oh, I should have. Oops. They tell me to do a thing. I have to do it. That was important dialogue.
Okay, Bioshock 1.
Stop right there!
She can see.
Is that you, Morgan?
He was a totally okay Blanca.
Don't move another muscle. Francis Zach Morgan, your story, your reasoning, I accept most of it. So just put your hands down and give it up. I'll take it from here.
They liked it so much earlier, they're doing it again.
Hey, what's up?
Oh. Hey. She ain't half bad. She can't see this world, but she still managed to find her way here using nothing but her nose. She's like a genius pianist who can play Chopin without looking at it.
Zach can set up like plant walls too, and like
Definitely.
And then look, Kaysen is like Rocket Raccoon on the goods.
I just got a nugget of an idea. I know the perfect way to use her.
What? Uh-oh. We don't have time.
Look at him dance.
I gotta kind of skip the dialogue here.
Just a little bit.
Grah. I gotta wake up somehow. Oh wait, the gamers look up! Gamers look up! What's there? Oh, nothing. Damn it. Oh, I don't think I wanted that.
Stop! Get away from her!
No!
I get to play as Aaliyah? Like maybe not. That was kind of fast.
You're Zach? Special Agent Zach? You came to save me, didn't you?
You were hearing Kaysen's lies.
Well,
she has three necklaces.
Because hers is a gun, and Zach's was tree magic.
It just goes to show, you know, Fern Gully, we can defeat trees. That's the plot of the story.
Good.
Zach, do you have pants on?
Looks like I made it.
Zach!
Trisha.
Because he's York and is
I
weird.
don't have
Well,
much time.
we subdued the other thing. Like, what's you want Zach to shoot himself in the head?
How much you've grown before it all ends.
What are you saying?
We've also established that it's like, you know, she couldn't see all this.
When I die, so will this tragedy. I always knew it would.
In the universe, in the other world,
Two sides.
sometimes real bullets are good. In the first game.
We've always been one in the same. If I disappear, so will he. You don't need to worry. Patricia, you can be happy now.
No, you're not allowed to do that. The contract's still in effect. Here, look at this. Was this all
Look
a
at
big
this
lie?
necklace.
I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You need to uphold the contract. Zach, you saved my life. You're the only reason I'm alive right now. That one time when I wouldn't stop crying, remember what you said? Our world is filled with pain, evil, violence, betrayal, jealousy, lies. Unseen despair is always waiting for a
People
chance
can
to
remember a
paralyze
lot
us.
of quotes
Sometimes
in this
people would
game.
be better off dead.
You asked me to recite Plato?
Never
Or not
forget,
Plato, who is it?
your
Nietzsche?
life is your
Can't.
own. Those words freed me from the chains
Plato
of my destiny.
separate people. That was
Let me tell you
him.
about the
I would
cave.
have died a long time ago. Please, Zach, I still need this contract. Please keep protecting me.
Morgan! Get away from her!
Wait, you're misunderstanding.
Get away before I count to 3, or I'll shoot!
So Kaysen's just kind of like this free agent right now, and he's like
Listen to me!
kind of fucking around with everyone.
Yeah.
3!
No!
The bloodline. Can it be?
Suddenly Roman Reigns appears.
Yeah, the Kaysen is good.
Patricia!
Yes, the power of the contract. Just like Persona 5.
A miracle? Oh, God.
Oh, in my cool suit too.
I don't even know what to say.
You've become quite the crybaby since I last saw you, Zach.
The theme song too.
Hi there. Good to see you again, Patty.
Who are you?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Just keeps that all the time.
Call me York.
Yeah,
That's what everyone calls me.
He has pants on.
he did. I did notice that earlier.
Just like Zach?
Yes, that's right. I'm Zach, and Zach is me.
Stick your hand in the TV. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey.
Kind of panning out that I don't think we have to actually fight Kaysen.
I feel like I've always.
I think we kind of just did in a weird way.
What are you?
We're your old friends, Patty. Now and forever.
So, as Zach, do you think when Zach was talking about York, or like was Zach talking about York and being weird?
Yes.
Yes.
I always thought that was the implication in terms of, like, he would just put his hand up and say York.
Whoa. They did a shine too. What the? Okay, never mind.
Carefully, sister.
What's all this on the floor? Pizza?
No, it's red seeds.
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
They're just big.
I'm warning you.
Oh, my range is low though, or my accuracy is low.
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
You figured out the gimmick of this boss fight very quickly. Not
Do
that
I
it
get
was
a
very
different ending if
difficult.
I like? Oh, what button was that?
Aim
You get a game over if you kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you do it on accident?
No, I just looked it up afterwards.
Aim
Okay.
carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
Oh my gosh, it's a little hard on controller.
Imagine this on a Switch where the frame rate is at like 15.
No, that means you get the that means you have more time. I mean, I love the power of the contract.
Patricia Clarkson, I'm here to save you.
She wasn't talking Gamure.
I think it was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm warning you.
Oh my gosh.
And Kaysen doing his weird little dances.
You are the suspect, Morgan.
Ow.
You're on death row, and it's time for your execution.
Execute. Predictable.
You are the
Wait, she's like Iori. She's like.
death row. It's time for your
She's doing the.
Oh, I shot her.
I was gonna say the Akuma, like.
Yeah. I'm glad that the only quick time events were that. By the way. Thank God. Oh, is this like... This is gonna be like Metal Gear Solid 3 where we like surround him with scissors, paper, and rock? What? Did we send him to like the JoJo?
You sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, the JoJo Part 5. This is a good reaction image, but it's also spoilers. Where am I?
Eyeball.
Okay, it took me a bit to realize why pointing at the thing was to end it.
Hey,
The
Zach, wake
The red juice?
Zach, no.
Because
You can't
get rid
die
of it.
here. Please, Zach. York, please. Save Zach. I know you can save him.
Death is inevitable, Patricia. It descends upon us all equally. All life dies in the end, and no one can change that.
But we're finally together again. This isn't fair. Come on. Fulfill the contract.
Sorry, but this is an extenuating circumstance.
Then sign a new one with me. This contract isn't valid anymore. Now I'm going to protect you from all the evil.
Gotta
in the
validate
world,
the parking.
And I plan on keeping my promise. So you're not allowed to die before I do. Go on. Sign the contract. Come on, sign it. Now.
Are you sure you're prepared for everything that entails? You can only break the rules once.
You may slap it once. That's a cool effect.
Listen to me, Patricia. When Zach wakes up, I want you to tell him something. This is
Cat
the
people.
final farewell. Thank you so much for all you.
Oh, I changed suits. Or he changed. Well, no, that's me.
It's been so long since we've
That happened when they did the merge dance for the Kaysen fight.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I was so distracted by the
I owe it
everything
all
else.
to you, Zach. Thank you. And goodbye.
Oh. Gonna fade out and so do it. You better pick that up. I've seen Yakuza. Put that in your pocket. You did all that in heels.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Imagine doing Akuma dashes in heels.
Thank you. Thank you.
He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Willie. Oh, I thought it was the other song. Oh, okay, that was a little weird. She was walking.
Camera angle. No.
She was walking off axis. Where's Simon? That's what I want to know. This case wouldn't have been solved without pizza. There's the remaining 3 Clarkson people who work at the facility. Maybe, I don't know.
Much blood was shed, and many precious lives were lost. Avery Smith was indicted on 11 charges, including kidnapping Patricia Clarkson, illegally disposing of Lise Clarkson's corpse, and distributing the illegal substance known as Sang Rouge. He's currently serving a term of 381 years.
There's the mafia
in
guy,
state
Yakuza
prison
guy.
in Angola, Louisiana.
Oh, and there's
His first
Dr.
possible
Strangelove
scheduled review
on the
for
left.
parole could happen in 127 years at the earliest.
Well, he
Aaliyah
huffed that stuff.
Davis's
He'll be alive.
assistance in solving the case was officially acknowledged, and she was transferred to the DC HQ. Thanks to Boston Chief Robert Abraham's support, she was officially allowed to join the Sang Rouge Investigative Task Force. Later, it was reported that her younger brother began to show small signs of recovery from his addiction. Simon Jones was finally freed from his mission to monitor a certain ex-agent and returned to the Boston branch. He was given a brand new computer and put back on data analysis, but never worked another big case.
Are we gonna mention pizza?
Instead, he spends most of his time at the office doing Sudoku.
No,
And
just
so,
Sudoku.
Wait, so what were the
after
sanctuaries? I
14
think that's
long
the
years,
only thing I was
curtain
confused
on his
about.
gruesome case was finally
They were
closed.
little sanctuaries for the little Emily fairy.
Lucari still suffers from
So,
the
okay,
aftermath
so
of
that
the
was, like,
plan
just,
set
like,
into motion by Professor
random
R,
spots,
aka
really?
Yeah.
Elena Doman.
Okay. This music's a
She was
little
barely
ill-fitting.
smart enough to restore the Clarksons' empire on her own, yet she never tried to. The true reason behind her tragic downfall remains shrouded in mystery. A person's life can be greatly affected by the tiniest of anomalies, such as buttoning the wrong shirt button.
I think we
Just
should
look how
investigate
this
butterflies.
genius, who once inspired great
I've been told they have an
expectations,
effect.
went on to become infamous as one of the South's most inhuman criminals.
That's the plot to trauma
And
team.
now, after a very long time,
Let's investigate
life
butterfly.
is finally starting to return to Lucari.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so I'm guessing credits and then a post-credit scene. I kind of want to hear what your thoughts were first, because like you. Oh, Satoshi, you.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
What was I saying? Like you
You
played
wanted to
this
hear my
earlier, and then
I played this when it came out.
yeah, and then having sat through it again, like what are your thoughts?
I think this game has good.
Should I mute this by the way?
No, I think
Okay.
this is fine. I think. I think this game has neat ideas occasionally, very occasionally. Has a very good visual style, and that's about it. I don't think the combat was improved in any meaningful way. It is this game is so True Detective. It hurts. Like to a certain extent, Deadly Premonition starts as not Twin Peaks and like turns and becomes its own thing. This starts as not True Detective and just stays as not True Detective for the entire runtime.
Since you did mention the twist villain, or well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Spoilers for True Detective season 1.
I'm trying to like, 'cause, you know, thoughts will change. These are my initial, or what do you call it? Thoughts after just doing it. I think there was, I think I agree with a lot of stuff where it comes to. I like the direction they took for a lot of the stuff in terms of the story. I'm actually surprised about saying that, because how do you follow up one? Maybe the answer was you don't.
That's probably the correct answer.
But
I think if you had to, this is a totally fine way to do it.
I do like that it tries to connect the first game in a new light. I'm still thinking on my thoughts. That's why I'm like not articulating it best.
So the thing that I have learned as someone who likes sweary games, I think Swery does better when he's not quite as tied to his inspiration.
True.
Which is The Missing is incredible, and D4 is very good, even though it's just basically an episode.
Like
of a
who
show.
knows if it would have been is the thing. Too,
Yeah, who knows if it would have been? It's a great pilot.
Trying to think more. Like, I think I liked the start of the game more than the end, whereas I would actually say for Deadly Premonition 1, I liked the end more than the start.
I can see that.
And I think maybe that's why I'm so conflicted, because like I liked how this game started. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going back in time, but we're still in the present. How does York, how does Zack kind of live without having York anymore? I think that was probably the main premise of this game in general. Like, because I think that's an important thing to answer.
Yeah. One of the other things I will say about this game is that if you do a little digging, like this game had a pretty troubled development.
I'd imagine it was very sudden. It feels like too.
Basically, Japan hit COVID lockdown kind of in the middle, and then like there's some interview with performed by Sublime.
I couldn't tell.
I think it's a difference.
Okay,
but that was
are we sure?
Yes. There was some interview where Swery was talking about how like he would try to steer his level design staff in certain ways and stuff, and they just say, "No, Swery, we got this," and then just ignored him. Apparently.
Yeah, and that's where it's like I don't know what would have changed. I think the level design is the worst part of this game.
Yeah.
Let me say my favorite part of the game is I do like the characters that were introduced.
Yeah.
I think that the writing is still. I like the conversations parts, and that's why I did like those segments, because it's like it can drag, but I think that there was like, you know, there's still funny parts and it is intriguing. Dead Tui.
Dead Tui Premonition. I love Dead Tui Premonition.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Uh-oh. Wow, he looks clean.
Phone call,
from Professor R's lab.
I figured you would.
I've read through it dozens of times, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at some point, her plan
Searches locked. Right? Cases.
Otherwise, I probably would have been killed early on.
Oh, he's on a Mac.
I am, alive and breathing.
Greenvale, Georgetown,
Me for years
South Pasadena, that California.
But now
Probably.
I have a brand new life waiting for me as heir to the Clarkson
Brainerd,
Empire.
I think, is in Texas.
Both Lucare and the Clarksons industries
Brainerd.
are finally showing signs
Louisville
of
or Louisville is either Kentucky or Tennessee.
hard
Or
for me
probably
to
a billion
believe
other
this
places.
all went according to her plan.
Yes, I understand how you feel. No matter how you look at it, things couldn't possibly have ended up perfectly in accordance with her plan.
How can you be sure of that?
You earned a new life for yourself.
He's also got a OneDrive, by the way.
It definitely wasn't something that Lena gave to you. You made this life possible. You didn't do it all on your own, of course. You were only
He's got his
able to come
OneDrive
this
on his
far
Mac.
thanks to everyone who supported you along the way. Could anyone really believe?
Search this PC, by the way.
Orchestrated all this? There's no way. I'm positive. All the people you've met thus far, and all the things you've experienced.
Jack, put the mask down. Stop moving it.
You are now.
No.
Stop fondling the car.
Those people and nothing more.
You really think so?
Still, York and I both fell for that message of hers. Maybe her plan really is still the
Oh, huh?
after all.
Oh, he types quick.
He really does.
Concerned about this.
Sorry, Patty.
What am I going to do with you, Zach?
By the way, did you change your hair color back in order to signify some important decision you made?
Yeah, I guess I did. After losing everything, I finally found my true self. So I've decided to accept everything that comes to me from this point on.
I think that color looks great on you.
Really? Thanks, Zach. I'll never give up. I'm determined to overcome my cursed blood, whatever it takes.
And you will. That's why York chose you to be his assistant, you know. He always knew you had it in you.
Wow.
Well
You really
said.
thought that highly of me?
I'm covering some of the
Suddenly
chat.
I
I'm
feel
sorry.
really motivated now. This is crazy. I don't even know what I should get started with first.
Now that's the Patricia Clarkson I know.
Oh, I got it. I want to go and get one of Alexis's chocolate sundaes.
Not a bad idea. They are to die for.
WTF.
Yeah, they're like the deadly premonition of ice cream.
Premonition, lol.
Well,
It's weird for them to type like that. I feel like they would both type very proper.
Louisiana summers are just too hot for
If they clip stuff, they would put a period at the end.
You're always welcome here. Bye now.
Okay. So he's just gotta. Why would he make this his background? Why? Okay.
Okay.
Clean up his apartment.
Feels like today is going to be another wonderful day. Now, time for some coffee. No matter what the plan is, coffee should always come first. Isn't that right, Emily?
What? Oh, bowling!
Someone might be at the bowling
Is the
alley.
final boss bowling? Oh, Hungan. Wait, this is like a Yakuza cutscene. Like... I just consider Hungan New Orleans. That's why he's there. That's his. He represents the true spirit of Lucar.
S rank.
Save here. Oh, I got the leaf on it. What happens when I load that? Oh, that's cute.
So if you load it, it's New Game Plus, basically.
So it'll like.
If you want to hear about cat people again.
Okay. Hold B, skip. There we go.
Oh, actually, it takes a bit to get to the cat people because you gotta walk up to York's apartment.
I like that ending part, actually.
Yeah.
God damn it. What a way to start.
I
the
forgot
new
that was
year.
Siphon's coat. So York just has the same time.
No,
Quiet
York's is a
down.
little different because his is like,
Yeah, it's longer, but
yeah,
idea?
browner and longer.
insert joke here.
Insert joke here.
Okay, so let me try to wrap up my thoughts. I don't think I can, but I don't think it was that bad.
It's not. It's not. It's
just not as good as one, and then there are still some major flaws outside of that.
Yeah.
I
of the sweary games that I've played a lot of, which is basically all of them before The Good Life, which I played for about an hour when it was on Game Pass, and then it left Game Pass, and I was like, oh, I didn't get around to finishing that. I think Deadly Premonition 2 slots in pretty easily at the bottom, but it's still fine. Like,
yeah, I think like okay, I don't like using numbers. I've said this, but like if I were to actually say how these games were, like I think Deadly Premonition is a 7 out of 10, and Deadly is like a 5.5.
yeah,
I don't put it too low because like I didn't get angry during the like I think games I don't like I get angry during. I didn't really get angry during too. So it's
I think that's a good margin.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I am, what do you call it? I play devil's advocate too much when I like kind of look back at games. It's like, well, it wasn't so bad, you know.
Tell me more, Mr. Tower of Fantasy.
I need to re-download that.
You don't.
No, what if I go back to it for like, you know, here's the 10-year anniversary of the
Actually, I think that I guess you do need to, because you said that it might delete your account.
Yeah, so it's like
that,
I put effort into it, so
but then delete it again.
yeah. But no, I don't even know what I would say is like my least favorite game I've ever streamed. But it's not that. It's not this game. No. And
Yanya Kabbalista.
I think it was funner because, you know, I like to thank my co-host here, you know, for doing a lot of a supplementary, you know, helping and, you know, chatting. If you ask me what my least favorite game I streamed was, probably YouTuber's Life. I don't know. I don't really like thinking about like least favorite thing, even though one of the questions during the Kahoot was what was my least favorite. Check it out. So what's in the future for us? I don't really know. For like the two of us streaming together, maybe instead of streaming, we'll do like a playthrough, and you'll be at the helm, and it'll go on hyperhexagons most likely.
Yeah.
Because you know, I feel like since you've sat through both games, which how much does this add up to in terms of time? I'm gonna check the collection. I feel like I should sit in on some of the stuff you do too, like as a something.
Yeah, well, I'll figure something out.
Just checking.
I've been wanting to do a hyperhexagons playthrough of something. I don't know what yet, but
yeah, I still need to finish doing all that hoobity doo with the one that came out today or yesterday is coming out tomorrow. Or no, sorry,
Mario Party Superstars out now on the hyperhexagons YouTube channel.
The Doorman coming soon. You have sat through, including today, 65 hours of Deadly Premonition series.
Plus when I streamed Deadly Premonition 1.
Oh, I did show up. But I didn't chat. But I was there.
Yeah.
Our next playthrough is gonna be on Deadlock. Playthrough.
Play that Lady Geist visual novel.
But let me talk about, because this was the last major playthrough I was doing too. So like outside of streaming with TFP, the thing I'm gonna start up next is Rune Factory 4. That's a super different genre. Super different genre. Hold on. Why is it? I'm trying to look at the list of games I have. It's only showing soundtracks. I don't know why.
That's very weird.
Games. Oh, there we go.
If you like farming sims, this man right here likes the farming sims and plays them a lot.
I don't know what
I don't
else.
think he's played Rune Factory 4 or 5, and that's why he's streaming 4.
Yeah, and I don't have 5 yet.
Yeah, I found it at my local game store for like $20, and I went, yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, so you do have it.
So I have Rune Factory 5 now, yes.
Oh wait, now when did you get it? Like recently?
Like a week ago.
Oh wow! What did TFP get now?
But I also got that Aqua. Oh, Monster Rancher 2 would be fun.
Monster. Let me look at it's been on my wish list for a long time, or has it been? Yeah, Monster Rancher 1+2 DX has been on my wish list for quite a bit. But it's on sale. It's like still kind of up there.
Yeah, it's still pricey on sale. I do like the remakes of Monster Rancher that they have, because instead of putting a CD in my Switch, they just have this big database. And you just put in you just put in a name, and then it's like, do you want this album from this person? And it's like, yes, thank you. I do in fact want Lord Huron to create a weird little gremlin.
Yeah, I think in the future, I'm thinking of games like not to drag this out even longer, but I'm just trying to think. Let me just chat. No, Hylix would kind of be weird to co-stream with. I think I would just stream that. I feel like I want to stream that soon. Thank you for getting it for me. You know,
Thumbs
Paradise
up.
Killer's can on here, but like I don't own it.
Paradise Killer's so good.
Man, I really don't know what else. Imagine Persona. I know you want to do Persona 4 yourself, and like that's like your final stream thing, but
Yeah,
we do Persona 1.
we good.
It's like I could never finish that, so maybe I could push myself. I do when it comes to that series though. I already have an intro for SMT If, so I don't know when I'm doing that. Like I said, I've been kind of straying away from RPGs, but those might be stuff I do. Have you been thinking about streaming again since you've been better?
I have been. One of the things that I was thinking about doing was just because I've been thinking about it a lot lately with the part where I got the Castlevania Vampire Survivors DLC, is thinking about doing either Portrait of Ruin or Harmony of Dissonance, because those are like the two GBA DS ones that I know the least about.
Ooh. Wait, Portrait of Ruin?
Portrait of Ruin, yeah.
Okay, wait, sorry, what was the other one you said? Harmony of Dissonance.
Harmony of Dissonance.
Wait, isn't Harmony of Dissonance the one on the GBA though?
Yeah, GBA DS.
Okay, because I was like, are you confusing the one Order of Ecclesia? But,
no, I love.
Yeah,
Order
you
of
have
Ecclesia.
played that, so I would. Oh. I'd like to see Portrait of Ruin because it's been a hot minute.
So I might do Portrait of Ruin first. That might be soon. TM.
Wait, you know what? I think I have a perfect game for us to play together.
I think the first one that because like I played a couple just like randomly and I kind of bounced off them. The first one that I sat down and went, "Oh, I get it now," was Aria, which is a problem because it's still probably my favorite one. And it's like, oh, then they're all downhill from there. But they're still fun.
I think I know. I'm gonna put you on tap, or maybe I don't know, you or Tom, because I did get Crow Country recently.
Oh yeah,
but I feel like it's.
I also got that recently, and I should play it so I know what's going.
Okay, so maybe I'll get I'll have someone else on the horn, or maybe myself. I don't know. Sorry, it feels like we're dragging it out. I'm just thinking. Ace Combat 7, not you. But like my friends, I talked to my friend recently, Jake, and he was like, you know, you might just need to like do a call on me because I wanted to play it with him here because he's like pretty good at Ace Combat. So it's like, oh, I can't beat this. And he's like, allow me. You know?
I like Ace Combat 0 a lot.
I love shoot, what's the song from that?
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name.
But you know what? I do have plenty of other detective games too. Like I have, courtesy of my sister, I have Dark Side Detective. What else? Duck Detective. He's fit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Hinterberg is really good.
Wait, this is. Oh no, she Frog Detective.
Oh yeah, Frog Detective. I'm familiar with Frog Detective. I'm not familiar with Duck Detective.
But yeah, a lot of these I hesitate because there's a lot of reading in those out loud ones. On Your Tail. I believe I've heard of that. That is oops, sorry, I opened Crow Country tab.
I believe that's the
it's the
from like
it's the
Humble
furry
Games, and it's the furry one.
Yeah, the furry detective game. Yeah, I've seen some stuff on this on Twitter, I believe. Dungeons of Hinterberg. I watched TFE play a bit of that. We had not an argument, but I was like, you know, the devs were saying that she looks like Lois Griffin. You were like, no,
I don't see it.
I was like, but like, the devs said it though.
The color scheme is, I guess, the same.
That's it.
That's
the point of comparison. That's the point of comparison.
But like the head and hair and face are completely different.
Let me go back because you did mention. I don't think I mentioned. Sorry, we're closed. I've also heard of that, and you were talking about it earlier too.
Yeah, because I played it last night.
Yeah,
or I finished it.
And you said that was pretty up there.
It is up there on the list. Yeah. Let's say
because I do know it's like very because it's it is by the same people who did the Paradise.
No.
Oh, it's in a bundle.
Yes, it's in a bundle and it's very aesthetically similar, but
Okay.
it's different developers.
Yeah, and also the gameplay is completely different.
That too.
Like it's combat, right? In Sorry We're Closed, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
Sorry We're
Paradise
Closed
Killer.
is like old Silent Hill mixed with Killer 7, which is a weird combination, but it totally works.
Yeah, I think we're at a nice 45. I think we'll call it here. When TFP is back on this particular channel, we have yet to decide, and I don't know when, but we'll probably be in correspondence. Like, hey, you know what? We'll either stream this, record this, whatever. I'd like to shout. This doesn't really work. I was gonna shout you out, but
I mean, you can. I don't know what my Twitch says I've played last.
oh yeah,
It's Princess Peach Showtime, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, I was streaming that because I had to stay up and refresh Home Depot for my sister who wanted to buy one of the big skeletons.
And you got it?
And we got it.
Awesome. But if not here, TFP thinking about Castlevania, I'll try to pop in, of course.
I will probably stream some Castlevania soon.
And I think that's it. Thank you for joining us for this really long game series. Actually, I did force it to kind of be long in the first time around, but this time it was kind of just long because it was long.
Yeah.
Minus the side. We didn't even get a superpower that. Okay. Thanks everyone. Good night. Bye bye.